right, everybody, good evening and welcome to our latest episode of Tall Tales and Short Stories. We thank you again for tuning in as we have some change up tonight. It's going to be interesting to watch. You may notice a new person sitting at the table. Lauren is out tonight. She had some work stuff, but we are introducing a new character that will be an ongoing character. This will be fun to see. But before we jump into everything, first thing I want to do tonight is do a huge shout out to our sponsor, Meeple Madness. That is a local gaming shop up in Braselton, Georgia. They are incredible. If you're anywhere remotely close to Braselton, Georgia, you should totally check it out. They're doing awesome stuff up there with Warhammer, with the new Star Wars Legion. They've got a ton of guys that they're playing that. But the thing that we're really excited about too is they do D&D open nights on Wednesday nights at 6:30. So if you come in and say, hey, I'd like to play D&D, never played before, haven't played in a while, they'll totally hook you guys up. And if you tell them that you saw this on the neighborhood game night, they'll even give you a gift. So if you're anywhere near Braselton, Georgia, definitely check out Meeple Madness. Or if not, go to your local gaming shop because we always want to support the local gaming shop. So enough for the shout outs for tonight. We're going to jump into our new episode. And before we do, I'll introduce myself. My name is Trevor. I am the Dungeon Master, Game Master, Referee, Storyteller guy. That's me, official title. And then we're going to go around and meet our players for tonight. We're going to start over here on, I guess it'll be my left. We're going to start with the dwarves. First, we're going to go with Randor, who is played by Daniel, and he is our resident dwarven barbarian. Then next to him, I said dwarves first, so we're going to skip and go over to Dane. And Tanner is playing Dane, our dwarven fighter. And sandwiched in the middle of our dwarves, a little change up tonight.
It's okay. Halflings always get overlooked.
Halflings is our halfling paladin, Cade. So he's playing our halfling paladin, and that's Kyle playing Cade. I'm getting straight this time.
I totally didn't do that just to mess with you.
It has messed with me from the beginning. Okay. Moving to the other side of the table, we have Lance, who's playing Gulliver Gordon Willikers.
That's right.
Gulliver, our halfling bard. And then we come to Nottingham Boondiggles, played by Chip, who is our lone gnome. And if you missed last week's episode, you should totally go check it out because big things happen for Nottingham. After his untimely demise, he is back. So, slight spoiler alert for last episode. And then tonight, we are introducing a new player. Our wonderful Bob Carter, our infamously awesome voice actor, is with us tonight. You may look him up on IMDb. He's got a huge list of stuff he's done. Most notably, he's done Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, lots of other cool stuff. Definitely check
Dragon Ball GT.
Stop bragging.
Yeah, so lots of cool stuff. If you're in the gaming world, definitely look up Bob Carter. Balrog and Street Fighter, that's my favorite. So he'll be joining us tonight, and he is going to be playing a Minotaur named Batoon. Now, for you guys who have been watching us for the last several weeks, you will know the story of Batoon has been an interesting one, and in the 20-plus years of DMing, I have never had this happen. Where the players came across an adversary, got beat by him, captured by that person, and then befriended that person, and then because of a natural 20 roll on a persuasion check by our bard, was talked into joining the party. So they had okay, they have a Minotaur. What am I going to do with that? It's become like a crowd favorite. Everyone loves him, and I was already talking to Bob about coming in and playing a totally different character, but the Minotaur is awesome. So he is going to be playing Batoon, the Minotaur. So this is hilarious. I've been telling all my friends, I was like, you're not going to believe this. So definitely interesting. And that's the beautiful thing about D&D or just any role-playing game is that you just never know what's going to happen. You know, it's just anything's story and it gets going crazy directions, and it's just fun to kind of see everything evolve. So with that, we will get started tonight. We are going to pick up right where we left off last week. Our faithful heroes are in the city of Everest. Kind of switch over to the map real quick, just so we can kind of get our bearings. So if you look at the south of the map, you see the Nether Mountains. And on the north of that, you see the Arn Forest, which is where our story began, was in the Arn Forest with the city of Gravelwood. Lots of things happened there in the Gnome Village. And now it's not listed on the map, but on the very edge of the Nether Mountains on the eastern side lies the town of Everest. Everest is probably around 600-700 people, mainly human, some dwarves. But it's a major town. They've got, there's a river that goes to the west of it. So they've got trade. They've got walls, which was a huge difference from the town of Gravelwood. Did not have walls, guards, or defense of any nature.
It had plants.
It had plants. Yeah. So
that is all it had.
that was it.
And shrubbery.
And they had a ballista.
And a ballista.
Had. Yeah. So that's where we are tonight. We're starting off our game in the city of Everest. And our characters have just gotten into town. They are a little beat up, a little worse for wear, as most of them have lost almost all of their equipment in their journeys.
Or better, if you're...
Or better. And they were recently found out they were trying to find a way to make money. They came across the captain of the guard named Bali. And Bali kind of let them know that the big thing that they could really do to help the town out would be to get rid of this troublesome thieves guild. They had some other opportunities come up, which we'll see if we get talked into any of that kind of stuff. Well, it might be shady, might not, I don't know. But they had a run-in with the Thieves Guild, or so they think. They were at a bar, of course. All good things happen in taverns. And a Nottingham set a trap. And I'm trying to remember exactly how this happened. So Nottingham set a trap in the tavern, hoping to get pickpocketed. He did a minor illusion of like a giant belt, like pocket full of gold and everything. And a rat took the bait, went up and put his hand through and saw that it was an illusion. Cade saw this from across the room as the rat bolted for the door. He ran over to the rat, caught up to him, which is amazing, and put his hammer through the floor, hitting the rat. And the rat...
I think I put the rat through the floor.
Put the rat through the floor, yeah. And the rat looked up at him through the boards, hissed at him, and tried to run out from under the building. They chased him out in the street, hitting it a couple times, not doing a whole lot to it, and then it turns into a were-rat. Only after, I remember Layla shooting an arrow, and she rolled a natural 20, but it was not a magical arrow. So the arrow just like split across the rat's face, and they were like, "What is going on?" And that is when I think one of the few silver weapons that we still have from the Iron Wood. Cade came up with the silver warhammer, lay down a beat down, and then we got to see Nottingham's newfound power from being brought back. He's not just a wizard anymore. Now he's a wizard warlock, a wizlock. Yeah, so he got to show off some of his new divine power that you can find in what's that new book that we love so much? Xanthar's Guide has the new divine warlock, so we're testing that out. So he got to shoot a guiding bolt, blows the rat up. It is chiclets in the middle of the street, and that is exactly what we're picking up. All of our players are pretty much in the bar, with the exception of Cade, who's out in the street sifting through chiclets of rat. Nottingham is slightly off. I think he's right at the beginning of the door, right? Like I don't think he went that far in. And then Layla was standing at the corner. And
was on the walls.
Oh, and the dwarves, they had left. They were actually looking over the walls and everything. So that's where we're picking up the story. So with that, we have Batoon and Gulliver are still in the tavern, which is the half-full flagon. And then from there, just kind of setting up where we are. All right, so we're going to start with Cade. So Cade, you have Cade and Nottingham, y'all are in the street. Y'all have just bested this werebeast, which is like great, another lichen problem.
Is there anything left of him?
So sifting through it, the guiding bolt, the magic lance that shot across the sky when it exploded, it didn't leave much. He was mainly just wearing clothes, and now that's been shredded to pieces. So no weapons. I mean, there's a belt buckle that's still kind of held together.
Anything identifying?
Nothing. I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, you're kind of sifting through rat guts and stained clothing. So
lichen guts.
Lichen guts.
No letters or anything in the clothing.
No, nothing that easy. No.
Okay.
All right.
That's right.
So you're sifting through. Nottingham, what are you doing?
Probably just waiting to see if he finds anything.
Okay. All right.
Keep the belt buckle.
All right. So you pull out the belt buckle. All right. So, Batoon, you hear the explosion outside, and this explosion, this bright light. I mean, like the windows flash.
Okay.
Because his spell, when it goes off, it's like this. It's extremely bright. And you hear this rumble in the street. So that's where you are. That's where Gulliver is. So what are y'all doing now inside the tavern?
The lady that got spotted feeding something under the table, what's she doing?
Okay, you're right. So y'all had met a patron who was at the tavern. Y'all at the Half Full Flagon. Let me look her up real quick so I can remember. Yes. There was a.
Is that Gozea?
No. This is a female. She's human, and she was sitting at the table. She has a pretty expensive clothing. I remember seeing like some type of. I remember Layla spotting out like a holy symbol or something around her neck, and then she was feeding something under the table.
But that's not Joanne, the lady.
No.
Okay.
No, that's not Joanne.
Yeah, what's she doing? This female human who is unnamed.
So the explosion, she just kind of looks over her shoulder and
Okay.
is just kind of looking over what it is, but doesn't seem that alarmed.
Okay. All right. So Batoon's in the bar with me, and he's the only one.
Of the group, yes.
Okay. What's the like bar patrons? What are they doing?
So let's kind of go over the room again. You've got Joanne, who you have spoken to,
Yep.
who is the female halfling who tried to hire you to remove a nuisance. And then there was a female dwarf that y'all kind of figured out was some type of miner. Y'all also saw there was another human, looked like he was like a carpenter. And then there was an elf in there as well.
And he's the bartender.
No, there's a bartender elf, and then there's
Okay.
another elf, finely dressed, neatly groomed.
Okay, and how is the crowd reacting to what's going on outside?
Everybody kind of looks over, but they kind of it's quick. They look. It's a flash of light. The weather's bad. The wind is bad. Could be lightning, and it's
Okay.
just kind of like, yeah, what is that? No big deal.
And my show's over.
Yeah, you had just finished performing.
Okay.
Made a little bit of gold.
Yep.
Which we had already done.
Mhm.
So
I'll go walk over to the window so I can look out and see what the flash of light was, but that way I can keep an eye on the room.
okay. Give me a quick perception check.
Don't see anything besides him performing. 7.
Oh, Bob's first roll of the campaign.
Yes.
A mighty thud.
Box. Just wanted you to know it's the box. That was your first mistake.
Can't be the box.
It's the box. I'm just telling you, it's the box.
All right.
Yeah, there's nothing outside. Good
All
luck
right,
performing.
Not anymore, there isn't.
All right. So you're performing. You look outside. Whatever's happened outside, Batoon, you're like, yeah, sounds good. All right, dwarves.
Yes.
Y'all are on the walls. Y'all see the flash happen from inside the town, because y'all look over and y'all know where y'all were. Y'all see the flash. And you know that y'all obviously know where your group was. So it's pretty easy for you guys to quickly figure out what just happened, because you didn't get that far before all this happened. So you're kind of like walking up the stairs on the top of the wall on the northern side, which is close to the gate, when you see that happen. So what do y'all want to do?
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Oh, not good at all.
I think we should go check on the group, because can't leave them anywhere without something going horribly wrong.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just going to go back down the stairs with my axe and see if there's anything that needs cleaning.
Okay, so you guys start heading back that way. You notice that the guards seem to be rushing around. They're rushing around doing other things that has nothing to do with whatever happened in town. But they seem to all be moving with a purpose, which is very different from whenever y'all got here earlier.
Is that because we told them what was happening with?
Probably.
So they're all doing things.
Yeah,
like
they're
we-
like
kind of what me and him told them to do.
Yeah, manning the gates, keeping watch, there's also a big concern about the fact that it's spring and the weather is getting worse, like cold wise.
Is this based in Georgia?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. All right, so you guys are heading back over. What are y'all doing? The ones that are outside, that would be Cade and Nottingham. So the dwarves are heading back this way. You're finishing up your performance. Batoon's just enjoying the atmosphere, and then
Is there anyone else around? Anyone who maybe look shady or suspicious, or who might have been watching this, waiting for his buddy to get back to them?
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah. Investigation.
Yeah.
Would you like to roll these?
I'm good. It is +1. That's not good. 15.
That's good enough. You look around, you see Nottingham. You see a couple of like townsfolk kind of looking out the windows and stuff. The first thing that you do notice is that you don't see Layla.
Ooh.
And you knew she came out with you guys, but you don't see her now.
That's fairly normal for Layla.
Yeah, to be fair,
Gross.
it's not necessarily out of character.
But nobody seems particularly interested in
I mean, there's
this,
people out
like,
looking out the windows and stuff, but no one's.
nobody like they just.
You don't
lost-
look anything
just
like. It
lost
doesn't look
somebody.
really shady.
Yeah. Okay.
Nottingham, what are you doing?
Nothing.
I'm gonna.
He's good. I'm good. I'm kicking.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back into the tavern, and I want to. Just inside the door, can I see the bartender? What was his name? Kurifer?
Kerfer. Yes, you can.
What's he doing? How does he look?
Cleaning a mug. It's just.
Not a care in the world.
Okay.
I mean, they don't. I mean, you chase a rat outside. Some thunderstruck.
Okay.
Another night in Everest.
I'm gonna.
Doesn't even seem to be that upset about the fact there's a big hole in his floor now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna.
it didn't really make the place look any worse.
That's character.
Yeah, that's character. Right.
I'm gonna head up to the bar and grab a seat and Kurifer.
Yes.
Another drink, please.
Oh, sure. Now,
I'm gonna take him.
another beetroot?
Sure.
Oh, yes, one boiled beetroot. I'll put it on your tab.
Cool. And I'll take him.
And I am keeping your tab.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
And I'll set that belt buckle down on the bar, just kind of next to me.
Okay.
Not threateningly at Kurifer, just there.
Okay. All right.
And
So-
I want to keep an eye on him.
Okay, so you keep an eye on Kerfer. You're sitting at the bar. Batoon, you see him walk back in. You see exactly what just happened. He goes and orders another drink. You like Kerfer because when y'all ordered dinner, he brought you a double portion. Didn't even ask.
All right.
Didn't even ask. So that's good.
I see him lay the belt buckle on the counter. Lover's keepsake.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, it's the halfling who's like 2.5 feet tall and the 8.5 foot tall.
3'3".
3'3".
Oh,
Oh,
3'3".
oh, you must get that from your father's side.
Not quite. It was basically all that's left of the were rat outside, and
Where at?
the hole in the floor. It was so, and I'll kind of spin around.
Right.
I noticed something tugging at Nottingham's gold pouch. I thought, that's interesting. It was a rat. He comes running out the door, and I was just going to take care of the rat problem. I'll show you the dent in my hammer, my war hammer.
Wow.
He got the best of the floor. Not quite my hammer, but the floor. And he raced out. Turns out, it was a were-rat.
A were-rat. So this town stinks of lycanthropes. I'm going to start sniffing around. Maybe I can see if I smell anybody at the bar that might be in disguise.
You know what? I'll give it to you.
I'll give him the belt buckle for scent.
For scent. Okay, all
Good
right.
idea what a were-rat might be.
So he doesn't know he doesn't cook where rat smells like.
All right. So I guess it's investigation. Yeah, we'll do investigation.
Investigation or survival? Or like tracking?
It is tracking. We'll do survival. Good call.
Cool.
I'll give you that.
That would be a 17.
17. Okay. There is a hint of refuse on the belt buckle. Like it smells like sewer. Like
Sewer rat.
yeah.
So they probably...
Yeah, you
probably
get
travel
that. You
under
get that
that.
immediately, and whenever you go back to catch that scent again, you do smell it in the air away from the buckle as well. Like it's permeating inside the room. Like you didn't smell it before, but that small hint
Right.
off of that, you're like, and then smell again. So good roll. So
Right.
you smell something in the room.
I definitely tell you that it smells of the sewers.
Which way is strongest? Which way is it coming from?
It's in the whole room. It's hard to tell.
Wait, the
whole
entire
room.
room stinks of...
Yeah, you didn't catch it before.
Right.
because there's so many other odors.
You weren't looking for it.
Yeah, you weren't looking for it. No, it's on the other. But now you're like, hey, something's not right.
All right, I mentioned that to you, and under my breath, I say, I wonder if they're all still arrives.
I'll
Have you any silver?
I got my hammer. I think Layla still has some silvered arrows, but she's disappeared again.
Then if you either lay your hammer upon the skin of any of these patrons, it will reveal their glamour immediately if they're in disguise.
Interesting.
Neat.
Although it would also offend those who are not.
Also, fair point.
Let the bard do it.
I'm gonna get off the stage and just mingle with the guests,
Okay.
drink in
Don't
hand,
touch my
Okay.
hammer.
right.
talk about stuff, see what I can gather.
All right. Give me an investigation check. You're just kind of walking around. Is it? Yeah. We'll say that. We'll say investigation.
14?
14. Okay. As huh?
Can it be charisma-based investigation?
No. He's sleuthing.
Yeah,
Do we
but
see
he's
this?
talking to
Do
people.
we see this?
Y'all are talking.
Okay.
Y'all are doing y'all's thing. This is all kind of happening at once. They're walking in town. Notting is just hanging out outside, letting his cake blow in the wind. Then we have Gulliver
smoldering with
smoldering.
his newfound age,
Right.
and physical appearance.
So, Gulliver, you walk up and one thing that you do here, whatever is under the table, seems to is like scurrying about the bottom of the floor.
So whatever it is still there,
Yeah,
but I can't see what it is.
tablecloth.
Oh, fancy for a place like this. Well, I'm gonna mosey over that way and see if I can get a glimpse.
Just point of reference.
Yeah.
The tablecloths are a lot cleaner than the tables, so it's easier. Those tables have seen better days.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you want to mosey over there and
Yep.
I'm gonna take my drink and outside my cloak, kind of push my cloak back and hang my hammer
okay.
off my belt and head over towards Gulliver as well.
Okay.
Actually, do you have a drink right now? Do you
Yep.
have a drink right now? I will. Gulliver, one more.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. So, yes.
I'll bring Gulliver.
Another fresh beet juice.
Do I have any
It's a
coin?
cider. Huh?
Do I have any coin?
No, you have a loincloth.
Okay.
You're on my tab, friend.
You guys came into town with
Broke.
nothing.
No, literally broke.
I'm
he was the Nottingham sickle.
sure. Post Vegas.
Yeah.
Yes, very much post Vegas. We didn't do well. It was not a good Vegas.
All right. All right. So you're walking around town. At about this time, the dwarves come walking in. The doors swing open. Yes.
Would I have seen the chitlets on the ground
Yes.
before I get in? Okay,
Yeah.
noted.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I mean, like you walk by and you see some other people like looking over at it, like, oh, it stinks.
You're familiar with what smears are?
Yeah. So the doors open. As soon as the doors open, this cold breeze brushes in. Ridiculously cold for this time of year. I mean, it's just. I mean, there's like snow flurries coming in.
Am I already standing next to
Yeah, you're heading over there when the dwarves walk in.
when the cold breeze comes through?
Mm-hmm.
Can I fall into just kind of brush my hammer into someone who's next to who is next to him?
You can't just go around brushing your hammer.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who?
Who's next to him?
To who?
To
Gulliver. He was close to the female human.
the one that was feeding the
Yeah,
the
feeding
table?
something under the table.
Yeah, just kind of a. Oh man, I wasn't expecting that. No, I'm sorry.
Deception check?
Yeah,
So you
sure.
lay your hammer on her skin.
Yes.
Or you put your hammer against her cheek.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deception.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
Let's see how that plays out.
Give me a deception check to see if she believes it is actually an accident.
+4.
Ooh.
18.
Nice.
All right, hang on.
Not the black dice.
Let's hope that doesn't happen again tonight. All right, so as soon as you do that, she jumps back and says, "Unhand me, thief!"
I'm
Like pointing at you.
I'm holding 2 drinks. I have no hands to hand on you.
Point.
She says, "Unhand me, thief."
Yeah, she goes, "Unhand me, thief!" away from him. And as soon as you do that, this fox leaps out from under the table and takes a snap at you. And you're like, "Whoa!" Like he misses you. You reflex back. But on the top of it, like on her chair, like lurched on the back is this like silver fox. And just like
Silver fox.
Yeah.
What's that? Silver Fox is my high school mascot.
Oh, there
Can
you
I
go.
tell if she's legit? Think that if she legitimately thinks he's trying to steal from her, or
Insight.
if she's
Insight.
I also
Yeah.
like that insight check.
You're looking at the fox.
14.
It legit. She seems legit, like she was trying to steal from him.
Okay.
I want to look because I want to see. if there's a
Basically,
mark.
she knows that it was not an accident
Right.
Okay.
because I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
I want
Black
to see
dice?
if there's a red
Come
mark.
on, man.
I want to see if there's a red mark from where the silver touched her skin.
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception. Good question.
It's 10.
13.
You see it. There's no mark.
Oh, there's no mark. All right.
I-
In that case, she's an innocent.
Ma'am, pardon my friend. He's a bit clumsy. I assure you, he means you no ill intentions.
Persuasion.
Bard.
And I'll offer her one of the drinks.
Bard.
Huh?
I'll offer her one of the drinks. I
25.
sincerely apologize.
Well, Gulliver, thank you so much. I really enjoyed your show, and you keep odd company. Is that thing in the back with you?
Ah, yes.
Pointing towards the two.
He helps me carry my equipment. He's
He's your roadie.
he is. He does quite well on the road, as it were. And what is your name?
What the bus, isn't he?
She's still looking up and goes, Hilly.
Hilly. And Hilly, what do you do in this provincial little town?
Oh, I deal in. To be honest with you, she looks around and goes, I deal in death.
Oh,
Yes.
very edgy.
In this town.
Whoa!
What do you mean you deal in death?
Oh, I'm the town undertaker.
Oh.
Oh, that's way better.
That's very.
Yes. So,
Am I still holding 2 drinks?
yeah.
I'm just going back to the bar. Done with this.
She looks over and she says, I see some of your friends are a little worse for wear. Just know that I do buy corpses if you come across any.
Okay.
For burial and investigation.
Sure. Good to know. And who's your little friend here? Scratch the fox's chin.
Oh, it's Bettio.
Bertio.
Oh, the blue.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I will see you around soon.
Yes. Yes.
Soon for a bard means.
I do pay good for any corpses you come across. Just let me know.
Okay. Do you do a brisk business in corpses?
When I can.
I assume that's for medical learning. What do you do with corpses?
Yes.
Really? Well, all right then.
I pay good money.
I'll bring any corpses I find straight to you.
Yes.
Do we hear this too?
Huh?
Do we hear this as well?
Yeah.
I'll say it like in
Well,
not
you didn't hear
quite
the
what-
death part. You heard the Undertaker. You're like,
Right.
what did she say?
And where do we find you when we bring you corpses?
He goes, here or outside of town. I have a place near the cemetery.
Of course, you know that's
Shocker.
Yeah.
All right. So either here to the tavern or outside of town,
Yes, south side of town.
south side of town.
Of course, it's outside.
The gate that we came in was.
Well, I will.
I'm just giving y'all. There's lots of ways to make money in this town.
I will
Y'all
mingle
already
about-
found 2 ways.
Actually, we found one way and a second way that can help take care of the first one.
Right? See?
Is that double dipping?
Yes,
No,
that's okay.
it's getting paid twice for the same job.
I will
Is-
continue to mingle about with the patrons.
Okay.
Is he back at the bar?
Yes.
Come on, please.
I see y'all at the bar nodding. What are you doing?
Probably came back in with the dwarves, sat back where I was sitting.
Okay.
I'm smelling for more sewer. It's definitely coming from somewhere in here, right?
Yeah, it's just kind of permeating in the room.
Oh, but Tim, what are you sniffing about on?
Sewer rat that Cade killed. Smells of the sewer.
So,
Hang on a
Stench is
second.
in here as well.
so you killed a sewer rat. Was that what?
Nodding. When you walked in, give me a perception check.
Was that the?
What's your
mess you
passive
left outside?
perception?
Passive perception's 11.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
13.
Okay. Yeah, you walk in, you just notice that there's a fox And as soon as you see the fox, you're like, "Is that the fox?" It could be the fox.
It could be that
He
darn
looks
fox.
pretty wily. The Boondiggle's been after a fox
Right.
many a winter.
How
It's
far
a
are we?
silver fox.
It is a silver fox.
How far are we from?
It's a fox. That's all.
Far enough that the
Weeks.
fox feels safe.
Weeks.
Not that one.
I see.
All right, so y'all come in, y'all are having drinks all around. Noggin, you come in, you have a beetroot as well. It's getting late. What do y'all want to do?
Rest.
Never a bad idea.
Or, how is everybody's? How
I'm
is it?
good. I'm good to go. We're ready to rock.
We're ready to
I
go.
think there are a few spell slots now, but other than that, pretty good.
I'm
I think we took
I'm
a
only
rest.
one-
Y'all are hanging out for like an hour, still no Layla.
I want to go and chat up the bartender and
I want to point out to you guys.
in our
who's over
conversation weave in a charm person spell
here. Nice.
and get him to tell me.
All right, what do I have to roll?
Hang on.
Doesn't matter if you roll a 20 anyway.
15.
You got me.
Sweet.
Hang on.
Nice.
And I won't even know it. So,
So tell me about this thieves guild that I keep hearing about.
oh yes, absolutely, yeah. Looking around, he goes,
Is this is at the bar?
yeah, they're at the bar. He
This
goes,
is Curva?
yes.
Okay.
It's where they do operate out of here some. Yes.
I thought they might.
Yes.
You sly dog.
Well, when you asked me before, I didn't want to say anything.
Of course,
you know,
of course.
it
Don't want to give away
endangered me and my family.
improprieties and such.
Right.
Making a little coin on the side.
Oh no. I paid them for rent.
Oh, they own this building.
No.
Oh, protection
I own
money.
this. Yes.
Yes.
I guess that would be it.
Oh, very well.
They
That's
call it
unfortunate.
a tax on doing business.
Ah, that can't be good.
No, it's not. It's quite hefty.
But what if they were to say, leave town?
That would be awesome.
Well, perhaps
That
we
would
could-
be most fortuitous.
Indeed, it would. And my friends and I are going to see about that very thing. If you could just give us whatever information you have.
Well, I do know that they do operate out of here, and they come and go, and everyone in town hates them. Especially every shopkeep in town complains about them because even though they pay protection money, they still have items missing.
Of course, that's what happens when you do business with thieves. Tell me, where might we find this guild?
Oh, well, they come in and out of town. You know, others have looked for them.
But they're surely they're based here in town.
Oh, they are, but a lot of others have seen them. I believe that lady over there has made good coin on the people who've looked for them.
Which lady? The corpse lady?
The
Yes.
lady.
Lily.
Ah, very well. And
But I'm sure yours will be different. Your fate will be different, correct?
absolutely. And if we were to contact this thieves guild, how would we go about doing that?
Oh, well, they'll probably find you. They usually do.
Ah, good. So then we just need to set up a
Ah,
proper bait.
Speaking of which, I know she does this a lot and whatnot, but where's Layla?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. Whatever she is. She tends to go and walk about
Usually is,
sometimes.
to be fair. At least those, well, pardon the other one, aren't here.
Given the stench of the were-rat, of the sewers, and the fact that the stench of the sewers lingers here, perhaps we could investigate the sewers themselves.
That's
And
likely
if
how
that
the
were the
thieves guild
case,
will
maybe it
be
would lead
about.
us back under this establishment, and we might find said Thieves Guild, in fact.
Well, I wonder if we might find a sewer entrance in the basement of this establishment.
We look to the bartender.
Do you have a basement, Curfer?
Crawl space, no basement.
Well, might we crawl it?
Sure.
All right.
You go right outside.
Well-
You'll find this.
Some of, well, I guess all of us can, except for. Well,
I will let the small ones go.
We got this guy.
I got you, big guy.
If the sewer, there's an outhouse in the back. If you
Oh,
want to go.
Is there another way?
Well, yes. Some of the larger buildings in town may have access.
I will
It's not
pursue
really a
that.
sewer as much as just a cave system. It dumps out into the river
Ah, very well. Where's the river? Like outside of town?
west of town. Y'all passed it when y'all came in
I
town.
wonder if we might get into it from there.
I think that's probably going to be our best bet.
Yeah.
Is it like
I might
empty
wager
under
we
the
should
water
wait
or
till
like
then.
underneath the water?
Nottingham, do you still have that weasel?
Nope.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping we could set a scout of some such to watch our new friend Hilly here.
Well, if I could get the components for a find familiar spell, I think I could help us out. But
What do you need?
turn pockets inside out. Everything.
What's involved?
That.
Is that all?
Then let us go and
10 gold materials.
How much?
10 gold.
We can wrestle that up.
Then let us walk to the river and see if we can find an entrance.
Yeah.
Might I say from previous experience, mostly at your hands, usually waiting and resting is not the worst idea.
Is it 10 gold or is it 100 gold?
10 gold worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
Is there anywhere that we can get that right now?
It's a little late, but maybe.
I hand Nottingham 10 gold pieces.
You have it.
Thank you, Cade.
Potentially, you might have it here.
So where are y'all at when y'all
It's
talking
true.
about that?
I imagine we were all
At the bar?
sitting at the bar.
Upstairs at the bar.
Yep.
So as you're having this conversation, your Curifer, as you're talking about this, he goes, well, I don't mean to pry or dropping eaves, but I heard that you're needing some components. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, the owner of the establishment that would have that is sitting right over there. I believe you met Joanne.
Oh, she runs a magic shop, as it were.
Yes.
Is
A halfling. She's a halfling.
Yeah, she's a halfling.
I give you a wink.
She's the one that
A female
wants
of your
to
species.
take care of Gosea.
No.
Not a female of your species.
Not that one.
Do you not wish to breed with her?
Ah,
Not-
so
not-
let's go
not
talk.
Listen, but
Of course, there's a courtship involved.
been around a long time. I've learned what to look for and what not to look for. Ones that are willing to pay to have someone killed, probably not
She
something to
didn't
look
say
for.
No,
killed,
no,
to be
no.
fair.
She is not the Undertaker. She she is the owner of the establishment.
But she offered us to, well, she offered Golly here to solve a problem by making someone go away.
She didn't say we had to kill him.
She didn't say we had to kill him, to be fair.
We could
She
beat him
just
up
said,
and run him out of town.
make him leave.
We could say mean things to him until he cries.
Or we
Okay.
could let Batoon hang
So
on
what do you
to
wanna
the
do?
ceiling.
Would you like to go and speak with Joanne about some stuff? Because I need some stuff too.
Go talk to her.
All right. So let's we'll make our way over to Joanne.
Okay. All right. So Joanne is throwing back some more of the ever famous beetroot ale, or it's a cider. Cider. It's a cider. It's a cedar cider.
Tree.
What is this, Jewish? Cider.
So she's throwing back. You guys walk back up, and as soon as Gala walks up, he goes, Did you decide to take the job?
Well, we have not had a chance to look into that particular individual, but we would like to talk to you about providing your establishment with some custom.
Oh, well, it's a bit late, but I sure.
This is an emergency, I assure you.
Oh, okay. Well, it's close. It's just 2 doors down, and she throws it back.
This is my compatriot Nottingham.
She burps a little bit. And goes, sure. Come on.
I'll throw mine back and stay a good 30 feet behind them.
And I snort at him when she burps because I look at him and I'm like, it is a sign of attraction. Go on, friend Cade.
Sure, for one, 2 more for the big guy here.
And he pulls it up. All right, I'll add it to your tab, good sir. All right,
Thanks, buddy.
so you guys head out.
Real quick, what's our tab sitting at?
90 copper.
And what did he put down?
2 gold, I think.
And
Yeah.
that's 200.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Bartender, another!
Yeah, I'll take 2 ciders.
Okay, so 2 and 2. Okay, I got you. Okay. All right.
I'm not going anywhere, so.
Yeah, all right, so the dwarves are parked at the bar.
Dwarves, you're staying or going?
We can go outside and just stand right there.
It's really cold outside. I'd prefer to stay.
He just got 2 drinks.
Sure, I'm drinking.
All right, so the
I
dwarves and the
still
minotaur.
smell that stench of sewer, right?
Yeah.
So I believe that it might be coming from somebody else in here. What about this this elven male, the finely dressed elven male? I don't like elves. I was betrayed by an elf.
Okay.
So I want to look at him, snort, and sniff at him.
Give me a survival check since you're doing sniffing.
21.
You smell a perfume on him. It's very,
Thick.
yeah.
Is it covering the stench? Of
No, it's
sewage?
not covering. It's just, and it also it smells exotic. Like it
One of them fancy lads.
might be expensive.
Okay. But it's not covering up the stench.
No, you don't smell that. You only smell that, and it's just like
Okay.
the closer you get to him, it's like that guy that wears way too much brute.
Yes.
You know,
So he's one of those.
he's one of those.
Typical.
Batoon has found the town yo boy.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, the
What about the
Nottingham
human carpenter?
Gulliver, huh?
What about the human carpenter? I'm gonna go sniff around him. Maybe
All right,
I'll
go ahead and
use
give me
the
another roll for that. We'll just kind of get we'll finish up here.
13.
He smells of wood. It's a
Leather-bound books.
yes.
That is mahogany.
All right.
You've got another human in there. No, you just did him. You did
The
female.
female dwarven miner.
You got a dwarven miner.
Check her.
Yeah, we'll be checking on mine.
17.
You smell her like, and you from the looks of her, you're gonna smell like soot or coal, yeah. And you get her,
Rock.
and she just reeks of ale. Just reeks of ale.
Typical dwarf.
Yes, you there, Andor.
If only I had
It's
that
like
cup with
it's
me.
gotten in her beard. You
Okay,
know.
Gotcha.
It's,
If only I still had that cup with me.
All right.
all right. So while you're sniffing all the patrons, Nottingham, Gulliver, and I guess Cade, you're falling behind.
Yeah, a good 30 feet or so.
All right, so you guys are walking out, following Joanne. She's walking with you. Cade, what's your passive
Are we
perception?
gonna have a drinking game with the dwarf?
You should.
I said we have a drinking game
11.
with Tune.
Huh?
11.
Give me a perception check.
5.
Awesome. All right. So you guys are walking across the street, and she's heading, and she's about to, she said, "Oh, my shop's just across the way on the middle of the street." Gulliver, what's your armor class?
14.
Wowzers. Okay.
I'm very spry.
You are. All right, as y'all are walking across the street, 2 arrows come fleeing towards you. The first one goes right by your ear into the ground. The second one pops you in the shoulder. Takes 7 points of piercing damage as you take an arrow to the shoulder. Huh?
At least it wasn't to the knee.
It's true. It's true.
Still being a visual.
That's true.
As soon as that happens,
Yeah, you see the arrows fly.
I sprint to him and lay on hands.
All right, sprint, heal.
Yeah,
Okay, how much?
7.
7. Okay.
Cool, thanks, buddy.
Not again. What do you do as soon as you see the arrows going to him?
Look for the archers.
Quick perception check.
I'm glad I stayed inside with the
8.
ale.
No, you turn around and look. What's your armor class?
16.
Well, that's right, because you got the mage armor on.
You think he's good now?
So here's the thing. He's facing one way. You turn to look the other way behind him, and 2 arrows come from your behind. One of them goes over your head because you're short. The second one goes right into your back.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Take 5 piercing damage. So you take another arrow.
Which way are they coming from?
I don't know.
Well, now it sounds like
Perception
directions.
I mean,
Can I get
I
in
mean,
on that?
arrows,
Perception check.
they hit them. I should be able to tell, which direction they're
It's
coming
also
from.
dark and stormy.
And windy.
Yeah, but
You
arrows
can-
are
you
all
can-
fly.
Perception
Aren't
check.
you a
Al.
halfling? Aren't you a halfling?
There's an arrow in you.
Aren't you a halfling?
I am a halfling. Aha!
Good
Aha!
job.
23.
All right.
We
You're
look up
You're
here.
welcome. No, you don't see it. You look, and behind you, on top of the building I just came out of, on the roof, there's a couple of shadowy individuals on the top of the roof.
Mm.
Up there!
Up there, yes.
Did both arrows
Fiddler
come
on the
from the
roof.
same direction?
Huh?
Did they both get hit from the same direction?
Yes, it's the third floor of the book depository.
No, it's the third floor of the tavern, though. Right?
Right. Yeah.
How high would you say it is?
It's the third floor.
Okay.
So it's 3 stories.
I want to jump up there.
Okay, pause. All right, so what we're gonna
Ring
do?
of something.
Nice.
We're gonna go to the mat. All right, so we're gonna switch over to the mat. All right, so now we're in the town. So if Lance can help me or anybody can walk up,
Okay.
yeah. Let's put the characters in there that are supposed to be there. So it's gonna be. I need to give you a Joanne.
God, that's so great.
That really is fantastic. Is this all from Maple?
Yes, big
I
shout
feel
out
like
to
that's
Maple.
really close to
This
the
is
edge.
this is fantastic.
I don't hope we're gonna fit Bob inside.
I'm not going to put that Oh, whoops. Wrong dwarf.
If you could, real quick, let's. That is going to be Joanne. She's going to be running towards this building over here. That one. That one there.
So,
yeah.
Towards?
Yeah.
As in fleeing or
Right.
as in
That's her building.
As in, they're shooting arrows at me. Ah!
Yeah. All right.
Is this how far away you want them?
Yeah, that's fine. And if you could put these 2 archers, just kind of like on the Fiddler on the Roof, just kind of thing up there somewhere. Yeah. Move them
Just
forward.
stand there and hold them.
Huh?
Just stand there and hold them.
There we go.
Nice.
All right. So let me.
You're welcome.
There we go.
That was very cool.
Until I hit my knee.
All right.
Touch it. There we go.
Don't.
Oh, bad. Okay.
Somebody's bumping the
Yeah,
table.
seriously.
That would be damn.
stop it?
All right. So the archers are in fact on top. All right. So those are the 2 archers.
Archer's arching.
They are arching.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, give me a quick. The people that are in combat, give me a quick initiative check.
Wow.
Oh, come on!
13.
It's worse from there, I'll tell you that much.
Way worse.
What are you at?
7.
You beat me. I got a 5.
All right. So where are you at?
Roll
13. 13. Not again. All right.
Take him out.
And then who's next?
7.
Wow. That's bad.
Yep.
Okay. And then.
I rolled a 5.
Whoa! You're the wiener. All right.
It's because I'm short.
All right. So y'all, while y'all are kind of looking around the street, the archers are going to be arching again. 2 arrows at Cade.
Question.
Yes.
Did we hear him shout up there?
Yes. Everyone hears it.
Good.
First arrow misses. Second arrow is going to hit you.
What do you roll?
23.
Yeah,
that'll do.
Yeah, that'll do.
Take
That's a
9.
That is a
9.
9.
9.
And then
Nines.
2 more arrows come flying over towards Gulliver, and you dodge both of them. Quick perception check, Gulliver.
19.
Okay.
That will do it.
Yeah. Here's this archer here. Put him on this roof.
And there as well. Look.
It's a bird. It's a bird.
Put this guy up there as well, Tanner.
Same roof?
Yeah.
Like mine.
Okay.
Okay. We're on the same page.
How much gold was it for each body you brought?
Y'all didn't specify. All right. And then, if you don't mind, give me these 3 guys. They're gonna come out of the alley that y'all just passed.
This
All
one or
3
this
of them. Run in the front. There. All 3 of those. Okay. Actually, there's 4.
Okay, I'm gonna need this book right here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So put the front one is going to come charging up at Gulliver. The second one is going to come up and charge Joanne. The 2 in the back are going after Cade.
I'm just a defenseless little half.
All right. So all these guys come running out, and a girl. There's a girl too. They all come running out wearing dark clothes, various weapons, all dual wielding. So it's like club, dagger,
Let it be known, I said we should sleep.
All right. So,
Just saying.
the one Layla dodges the first attack. The second attack comes and hits
Not
Layla.
Not Layla.
Joanne.
Joanne. Sorry, Joanne.
Can we see this from inside the tavern?
Yeah, y'all hear things
So
happening.
now can we roll initiative?
At the end of this round.
Okay.
We're in the first round.
All right, no problem.
The girl that comes up on Gulliver. What's your EC?
We have
14.
an
All right, she does have a large mallet. She swings over your head. You duck up under it.
Yep.
The two on Cade, those guy one misses. You dodge it. Second guy comes in with 2 daggers. Ooh. So that's a crit. Luckily it was a dagger.
It's not the black dice, right?
No, take 8. Okay. Make a save versus poison.
Ooh.
Con save?
Yeah.
That is. I'm a. Yeah. Con save. Ooh. Nat 20.
Very
Nice.
good. Very good. All right, Talon has protected you from this dirty blade. All right, now Nottingham.
All right. How far away are the archers on the rooftops?
It's 5 foot, so you can kind of count them out.
I'd say probably at least 60 feet.
Yeah.
Further
Yeah.
than I needed.
Still believe in you, buddy.
That'll do. Level 2 fog cloud.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay.
Awesome.
Radius on
And what's
that.
the on the fog cloud? What is
A
the?
radius of 40 feet.
All right.
Centered on where?
Center on me.
Give me a square.
Square.
Yeah.
Square, she's 20, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wow.
Is it
If we
a
saw
radius
anything-
of 40 feet or a.
Radius of 40 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So that is all fog.
So, if we didn't know something was happening, we know now.
And then Misty step to the door of the magic shop.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
Misty Step is my favorite.
All right.
For you, isn't it?
That was a
Listen, can you
Batman
still hit
vanish.
them from that?
Yeah.
You know what? We can't see each other, so no.
You saw them before that, right? You saw them before
Yeah.
you hit the fog cloud.
Yeah,
You're
we
the
can't
only
see
one
each
that
other.
has range.
Mhm.
Do you have the range?
Hey, it's done.
Okay.
He's got it.
They
All
can't
right.
see us, we can't see them.
Gulliver, your turn.
Before the fog cloud happened, did Joanne seem like she was ready for a fight, or is she in trouble?
She's in trouble.
Okay, I would like
She's
to.
getting mugged.
I would like to dissonant whispers the guy that's on her.
Oh, okay.
DC 15.
All right.
Can you still, is it obscured?
It's.
We can't see.
I beat it.
Okay.
Do I take damage half or no?
Yeah, I think you take half damage on a fail. Successful, yeah, half damage.
Which is
7, 11, 5.
okay.
Hmm.
All right. And then the Cade.
The Cade.
The Cade.
The Cade.
Gulliver, do you have a sword?
Nope. I don't have anything.
He has his magical words.
He's got his wits.
I have
He's
my
got his
wits
sharp wit.
and I have my sharp tongue.
Yes.
All right. What you got, Cade?
Just
Now remember, you should be down some slots from.
one.
Okay.
Only one. I am. Did I see Joanne get attacked?
Yeah, but it's hard to see anything right now because of the fog. You see the two people in front of you.
I got to. I'm gonna burn a spell slot and, as a bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on Joanne. So
Okay.
she has +2 AC.
Okay.
And then this guy here, I'm going to use my halfling nimbleness
Okay.
and duck between their legs just to get on the other side of them, not leaving their.
I got you. Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and break his knee.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Go
do
for it.
So you duck underneath these two fellows and
Yep.
move here.
Yep.
Okay.
The one with the daggers. I'm gonna try and break his knee. Oh, that's not good. Third. Hold on. +5 to hit 13.
That hits.
Awesome. And that was one-handed, so 10 damage.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. So you definitely, when you hit it, you definitely hear like a crack in the leg as he's like, ah. Yeah. That really, you did exactly what you wanted to. He's definitely hampered now.
Awesome.
All right. That's Cade. Top of the round. People that are not in combat, roll initiative. You'll fall in.
That's nice.
Ooh,
21.
that would be a natural 20.
So
Same.
yeah. So Batoon
You're
and
going first, right? Yeah, you
y'all
got
both
dex
roll
modifier
natural
of 1.
20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his
I got
dex is better
21.
than mine.
Okay. All right. So yeah, your dex is like 0, right?
My dex is
My dex is
13.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So all right. So what'd you get, Randall?
15.
15. All right.
All right.
Your
That's
dex is
fast.
0, but your strength is what, like +6?
No. It's +4.
Ah.
All right. All right, Dane, you're first. What are you gonna do?
Platoon, I have an idea. How do you feel about breaking through the top of this roof?
Y'all pause. Y'all don't know exactly what's going on.
Oh,
Did we hear
You-
the noise from out
You
there?
don't know there's people on the roof.
can I make a perception check to see if I heard people on the roof?
Not from 3 stories up.
Okay.
I mean, there's just no way.
Right. Any plans? Any
Yeah,
ideas?
right now, you just know stuff is going on outside.
Charge outside.
You should go outside.
Can I grab a chair, smash it over my leg so I can have something that I can use as a shield?
Sure.
Yes.
I'll let you
Yeah.
improvise it.
Nice.
I'll let you improvise it.
Very nice.
Cool.
Is
Wanna
your
do
shield
that.
+2?
Yes.
I'll say it's +1.
Plus 1. I'll take it. It's better than what I had.
No, it is an improvised shield. Okay.
And because of the feat that I took.
All right, so that's going to be your action, and I'll let you move.
That's fine. All right. I'm going to have to move these two fellas off in order to keep it at least
Mind if I
nice.
do that as well? Once their turns are done.
I saw my buddy do that. That looks like a good idea. I'm gonna do it too.
Well, my last name is Splinter Shield.
All right, so
Yes.
you get outside. All
I
right,
get outside.
Batoon, what are you going to do?
I'm going to move my full 40 feet, and then is it charge, move and attack, or is that?
Yes, move and attack us.
All right, then in that case, I'm going to move the distance that I can, and then if I can, I'm going to go charging into the fog cloud, and if I can get some kind of a smell or something like that. Where
I'll give you a perception check to see if you can get through it,
All right.
to see if you see.
We'll see. Perception checks on site automatically fail on the fog cloud.
I'm
Oh.
sniffing. I'm not.
Yeah, that's why.
I'll give you survival on that then,
Okay.
if you're sniffing.
16.
You hear the battle. You
Yeah.
hear things. You hear the crack. So you're just moving towards that. But I think the 40 feet you'll get right. You're
Just put me in
in
that case,
route.
just put me right in there, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to get attacked. Here, put me to the left, if you would.
That would be
Here?
horrifying.
There.
Is that the full 40?
Yeah, coming out of the
Yeah, it
building.
is.
Okay.
Coming out of the
10,
building.
15, 20.
But here's the thing. If
Okay.
you want to double move and get up on him, you can.
Yeah, I'm going to double move and get up on it.
All right, so you get all the way
And
up on him.
flanking, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, you're fine. So that's you. You're move and move.
Can my full movement would put me like here? Is that okay?
Huh? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Just for
Archers, the guys up top.
no way they can see me.
Huh? Well, they do get to roll for
That's
it.
the fog cloud is really awesome.
Fog cloud has been used well.
Am I not in full cover from them? I guess it'd be those fellas, but even then,
They're
our fellas-
okay. So here's the thing. They saw you run in the cloud, and now they're going to take shots with disadvantage
Okay,
just to see if they're just shooting where they're guessing.
fair enough.
So
They're just spraying into the cloud.
both shots miss. The other two guys
Did
again,
I hear them come after me?
they're not even close.
Okay,
They-
but I heard the
you
shot.
heard the shots. Yeah.
Okay,
You hear the thwip of the arrow. The other two guys on the other side, they're going to take shots as well. This time they're shooting at the Minotaur. They saw charging in again with disadvantage. What is your AC?
Right now,
Yeah.
10.
All right. One's going to hit you.
Yeah.
The other one is not.
You're a big target.
Yeah. Oh, take 3.
Okay.
It nicked you.
Okay.
It was.
So
They got real lucky.
All the switchy guys. Take 7, take 9, take 15. Big guy made of meat. 3.
Right. All right.
Take it.
Now we go to the other guys in the middle. We've got the guy on Joanne.
Her AC is +2.
That one's gonna hit though.
is he at disadvantage because he's in the fog cloud?
He is.
Wow.
Yeah, so you missed both. All right, and then the guy with the hammer. Now, if you're in the fog cloud, but you're in melee with someone, you wouldn't get disadvantage.
If you're right
You get
up
disadvantage.
on
You
him,
do? If you're
You're
on,
still blind.
You're
still
right next
blind?
to him?
yeah.
oh, fair enough.
It's the blinding condition, so you automatically think
Yeah,
of hindsight
he's right.
first.
All right, the girl that swings on you misses. The guy on Cade, that was the one on Gulliver. The guy on Cade, wow, the disadvantage is killing me. Yeah, they're swinging around missing. The guy that's on you that you hit with the leg, he hampers even turn himself around. So they all just swinging blindly through the fog. That's it for me. So we go down to Randor.
Do I see those shots whiz past, like, over my head and towards the fog cloud?
You're still in the tavern.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and steal from my door.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna rush outside and then run into the fog cloud.
With your chair and axe. Okay.
F chairs aren't on my tab.
All right. Nottingham, your turn.
I'm gonna yell over to Golly, get your man over here! And then I'm gonna walk 10 feet down the side of the house, touch a rock,
Okay.
cast light, make the rock glow, walk 10 feet back. Come to the light!
Okay.
I like
All right.
Smart.
Quick perception check.
Nope,
Wow.
natural one.
You're a no. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, you're a no. You're not lucky. All right. Next we have
Golly.
Gulliver.
Disengage, and then can I like grab her and like try and guide her over this way?
Disengage is your action, then move. I'll let you pick her up and just kind of like run it. Like you can't.
Yeah,
go-
like, come on, let's go.
yeah. Just move her like a little away from her.
I'll sure her. A
Yeah,
little bit.
there's fine.
All
Okay.
right.
Cade.
You're halfling too, aren't you?
In, all right. In this fog cloud, do I see my very large minotaur friend with these guys?
What's your passive perception?
11.
No.
Okay.
Even if I bellow? No, it's okay.
It's a thick fog.
Okay, no problem.
It's why
Yeah.
the archers are
Missing.
missing, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing again at this guy. I'm
Okay.
gonna put him to sleep. So this is at
I say here this will be. It's a disadvantage, but you're flanking, so it just
Okay.
nullifies it. Okay.
Good.
1924.
That's a paddle.
Nice.
That would hit. That would hit.
Smash that guy.
Woo.
I would think that'd be fair. Never mind.
That's gonna be another 9 points, non-lethal.
Okay, he's down. All right, so with that hit, you hit that same leg. You definitely hit the side of the knee. You hear it pop out of place, and his
Yeah.
whole body just crumbles down in front of you.
He's down on the ground. I'm just gonna put a hand on him and say, "Stay down," and I want to use my action to kick his weapon away from him.
Well, your action
Or
was to
sorry, I
attack.
want my bonus action to kick his weapon away from him.
No,
All right.
no. I'll let you hold him down though.
All right.
Okay. All right. So now we go to top of the round, Dane.
Right. So I heard those shots coming in. I'm gonna yell, "Archers on the roofs!" Just so everyone understands that. If we didn't know already, just so everyone's clear. And then I am actually. Do I want to go back inside and make my way upstairs? I really want to hand him a paddle.
But we leave 2050.
Yeah.
25.
Get in the fight. They're dwarves.
Yeah.
We could get tossed.
Everyone else,
Right.
Bob.
I guess I'll
Which is
just
basically how it
move
always
in the
is
direction
anyway.
that Batum went and hope for the best. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's about may as well double move and just get right in there with it. What else do I have to do?
All right, so you're just moving up.
Yeah, I'm just moving right to
Give
the
me a perception check as you're going through the fog.
general vicinity of those fellas. Nope. Not
All
like
right,
that.
move yourself 10 feet to the other direction.
Oh, this way?
You're looking and you can't find what's going on.
Fair enough. Just want to make sure I'm
All right, Batoon.
Yes, do me a favor and move me up 5 feet, or like shift me to the left.
this way.
Yep, and then I'm going to do a word of radiance. So they both have to make a con save against 13, or take D6
One of
radiant.
those is down already.
He's still going to have to make a con save.
He's unconscious.
He's still going to have to make a
He's
con
in the area of
save.
effect.
Oh,
To be
okay.
fair, there's also that fella or lady with the hammer.
It's the bad guy, right?
There's 3 of them, so yes.
Fail on both.
Okay. In that case, they'll take D6 radiant damage.
Okay.
So he's dead.
Takes 1 point to radiant damage.
So he's not dead.
Both of them take 1 point.
The one that was down. The one that was down
Yeah.
fails at
Okay.
that.
1 point of radiant
One.
damage. Womp, womp.
Bob, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. Wow. A 20 or a 2 plus
Okay.
3, so 5.
All right. Nope. All right.
Was I in the area of effect?
How far was it?
What is it?
What's the range?
No, it's just 5 foot radius.
Oh, just 5 foot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. I'll give it to you. All right. Now we go to the archers. Shooting at Bob, Miss. Oh, the fog is just so good.
Yeah.
Man, they're just. Yeah, all 4 archers are shooting at Bob and all Batoon, and all the arrows are flying by him. They can't. They see an outline through the fog.
They see
Yeah,
the point of
the
the
flash
horn
of light.
top
They,
of
they,
the-
see the flash
they
of
see the
light.
flash. They're shooting at the flash,
Sure.
but the arrows are just kind of needlessly going anywhere.
It's like
Um,
watching a depth charge go off
Yes.
from above the water.
okay. The guy on the girl runs up to Batoon, swings her mace.
She can see me.
She swings her mace in your
Okay.
general direction. Doesn't hit you.
That stands on me. You're a big
True.
Have the guy right there with the cape with the 2 daggers. He's gonna back off. Just push him off in the alley.
You can't see anything.
Like here?
Yeah,
Like all the way back?
yeah. He's tucking out. All right, and then
You said this one came at Batoon.
yeah,
This one's down.
that one's down, and I've got one more on
Yeah.
Cade. Miss. Can't do anything in the fog. All right, and then what's your armor?
16.
All right, so you're you hit the rock with the light, and as you move back, this were rat comes up beside you, and he just like jabs you with a short sword. You're gonna take 11 damage and then make a con save.
Whoa!
16?
Pass. Okay.
Good job.
And so he goes up. He says, and stabs.
Yes, there it is.
The hisses back. Like, he stabs at you.
I'm going to make a concentration check to.
Yeah, for the fog.
Is it a con save?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. Okay. All right. So now we go to Randor.
Am I in range to just run up to that guy, attack the Cade, and hope?
You have to hit a perception check.
Hang on a second.
Good job at putting the roll. Right. I'll take it.
My dark vision doesn't work in fog, does it?
Yeah. You can't see diddly scoot.
Fog.
Fog
Treat
cloud.
fog as if you're blind.
Remember, it is saving us. It's keeping these archers from
Oh yeah.
sniping us
I'm
down.
not complaining at all.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make my way 25 feet straight forward.
Okay.
Right.
This one?
Oh, no, that one.
This one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
And then, do I need to make disadvantage perception to see if I see that guy right in front of me?
Huh? Yes. You do.
5.
No. All right. Move him 10 feet to the right.
Oh.
You find Dane.
Oh, how you doing?
Hey!
Yeah, bloody, how'd you come from, mate?
Shut up and start
point to
hitting
the fog.
things.
All right. Who's that? That's random. Nottingham.
Oh wait, I didn't make a real quickly. I still had an extra move, rage.
Okay. I don't know where I'm at, but I'm really mad about it. All right.
Boy, there we go. Got there eventually.
That's my boy.
Congratulations.
All right. Nottingham.
Let's go with Shocking Grasp on the were rat.
That's not gonna feel nice.
Okay.
Shocking. You might
Ooh,
ask.
9.
No.
Okay, bonus action, healing light pool myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal for 9.
9.
Wow. That's
Okay.
painful.
Good job.
Is that part of your warlock?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's silly.
Yeah.
Not silly, that's wonderful.
Right?
All right, so you go to cast Shocking Grasp, and as the spectral hand kind of goes out over the rat ducks up under it, and as soon as that hand misses, you take that opportune moment where he's not really like paying too much attention to you. He's dodging the hand. That when you go and you summon forth this power to heal yourself. At this point, this spectral knight comes out behind you and he uses lay on hands on you to heal yourself.
He rubs your shoulders.
He rubs your shoulders. Here, buddy.
Go get him.
Here.
Get him next round. When the bell rings, just go. Ding ding. Ding ding.
All right. All right. So from there, that's Nottingham. We're gonna go to Gulliver.
When does Joanne go?
Huh?
When does Joanne go?
She's unconscious currently.
Oh, she's okay. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know she was out.
Yeah.
Okay. I will drag her on up this way,
Okay.
and I guess that's my action.
Yeah. Well, you move. You're kind of carrying her, so you move up and you see all the light and splendor of your friend here casting spells with this
Okay.
with this rat that's like hissing at him. He's kind of like in this crouch, looking down at him as he's dodging the Shocking Grasp.
Do I still get an action?
Yes, you do.
Dissonant Whispers on that rat?
There you go.
DC 15?
Fail.
9 points of damage.
9.
And it has to use its reaction to move as far away from me as it can.
Woo!
What's up with the 9s?
That's
Right.
nice.
That's
very
nice.
nice.
All right. Move me
The 9.
down around the back side of the house.
Can you get
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yes, you do.
You have a silver weapon?
easy?
Do you have any weapon?
Where to go?
No, but I can
Under the
feel better
table.
by hitting you with a stick.
Back you! Haha.
All right. Swing at it.
A stick? Really?
Sure, 15 to hit.
You hit it across the head as it runs across.
Do 1d6 minus. I do 0 damage.
0 damage.
It's
Even if it was
minimum
Still
of
one.
Yeah.
Still one.
Yeah, it's minimum of 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it minimum?
Yeah, you can't do 0 damage with a weapon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you hit him with a stick.
It didn't do anything.
Minimum
It
one.
didn't do anything.
Yeah, because he's a lichen. All right, so you make him hiss, and he runs around the back of the house. The Dissonant Whispers. Okay, now that goes to Cade.
This guy's down. I'm gonna hit his buddy because he's
Yes.
right in front of me. That's all I got. Do I still have advantage from?
Yeah,
Yes.
still neutralized.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You. Nope.
Oh, wow.
Hold on. That's only 10.
Nope. The fog has been brutal to everybody.
Yeah.
All right, so that's anything else on Cade's turn? Just swinging at him.
Yeah, I'll hold my ground. That's it.
Okay. All right, so top of the round.
Top of the round, baby.
Archers. Uh-oh. Not the archers.
All right, add these two to the fray.
Where are they coming in?
They're coming in from this side of town here.
I assume these guys are dressed like thieves.
No,
No,
they
no,
are
nice.
they are town's guardsmen.
Yay!
Oh, cool.
First time ever. First time ever. So we look forward to the town's guard.
Yay! All right.
So, my guy?
Yes.
Right. So I'm sitting here. I see the big light that he has, right?
Yeah.
Alright, saw this. I'm going that way. Bugger this fog. So I'm going to back out of this fog. 5, 10. They can't shoot me because I'm behind the thing, right?
Okay.
Okay. Do I see him or is he in the fog?
He's not the fog.
He's not.
There's a guy.
Perception check.
Okay. Because I have no idea he would be there, so. Nope.
Okay. Nope. You don't see him.
Cool. Right there. I'll place him right next to him. That's my movement.
All right.
That's not going to go well for me.
Mine.
I'm coming.
Well,
All right,
actually,
that's Dane.
we'll
Batoon.
see.
Yes, I've got these two people on me.
Yes.
Word of Radiance.
Do it again.
Yes.
All right. Actually, there's 3 of them.
Okay. You
All
have to beat a con 13.
right. What happens if I pass?
Then they don't take any damage.
Okay, so the guy on the ground failed,
Then
So
he's
if he
gonna
has a
take,
second death save,
and this other 2 people,
they'll take 3 points of radiant damage.
they passed. They made their save.
Right.
So,
Is
so
it-
that guy's
is
got
that a
one death save
cantrip?
left. Okay.
it's a really good cantrip.
So now you're going to
No,
smack
there's
him.
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
No, that's my action.
So he passes his next.
That's
step.
my. I mean, that's an action because it's a word of radiance where.
Yeah, he's just
in
bur-
the
bursting,
surrounding area,
bursting
yeah, it's
light.
burst 1.
Bursting light, yeah. All right, so he's doing that. That's Batoon. We go to the archers. You can take the archers off the map.
All of them?
Yeah, they're out.
They ran away.
All
I
right.
decided against it.
Yep.
Oh, mostly because they couldn't see anything and realized that they were pointless.
The 2 thugs that are inside, the girl and the guy standing, disengage, dash away.
Which direction?
One towards the end, the other one's moving back.
This way?
Yeah. So move them 60 feet away.
It's not 60. Disengage is. Oh, they're rogues.
They dashed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right, so they're bugging out as they have moved away. And then we have
Dagger boy.
Boy.
Randor.
I'm gonna make my way over to Dane and see
Okay.
if I can get on top of that guy over there.
Oh, you have no idea he's there for what it's
Yeah.
worth.
Well,
Make a perception check.
18.
You don't see him?
He's gone.
You don't see him?
Dagger boy is gone.
Nope.
Alright.
I just didn't want
Do I notice anything else?
and end up not where I wanted to be again.
Do I notice Dane?
Notice Dane. You see Dane. Hey Dane, you're just in a dark alley.
I'm really pissed.
You're really mad. You're really mad. You're just in a dark alley. That's Randor. Not again. What are you doing?
anyone? Did you take any damage?
No.
No.
I'm gonna bonus action healing
right.
light pool on Joanna.
How many of those D6s do you get?
Right now I get 46.
So you got one more on her. Okay.
She'll heal for 3.
Okay. She comes back from the throes of death.
And then that thug is running away.
So when you do that, that same paladin goes and like grabs her, and for a split second, when he heals her, you see like part of her like essence or her soul coming back to her body because she was about to die.
Way to save her.
Alright, and that's the thug running away, right?
Yes.
The hammer.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure that the guards are able to identify him and hit him with a guiding bolt.
Nice.
Let's see what he rolls.
Ooh, 11.
No. All right. So the streak of light goes across.
You could always yell at the guards and tell them that.
And
Yeah.
that same spectral lance flies out. This time it does not strike true.
But at the same time, we went into the guards are there.
Right.
Well, he will.
Now we go to that's Nottingham. The guards. First guard up on her is going to run up to her.
That can't be good for them.
Yeah. Hit. Action surge. Hit.
Goodness.
Well, all right, Town's guard.
She takes 15, 19, 21, 22, 25. So she is dead.
Dead?
Yeah.
Dead?
Dead.
Okay.
Take it to the board.
Hey, we can always sell the body.
All right.
Absolutely.
So that one's dead. The other guard is gonna let's see. He's gonna stand guard next to the other one. He's gonna do his job. He's guarding the guard. Okay.
That's how they usually do.
Yeah. He's scoping out. He doesn't see anything else because of the fog.
So what happened to these
Gulliver.
They just ran away.
two? These ran away. These
And
guys ran away. as
Yeah.
well?
And then
Okay.
this fella ran away, and then that one.
Actually, that's gonna be the end of combat. Everyone else
Okay.
is gone.
So
Okay.
go ahead and bash that guy's skull in, and we'll take him to the board.
All right. He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
Pass those to.
Dead.
How dead?
No longer with the living.
Pushing up the daisies invisible.
Yes,
Okay.
he is dead.
But
Singing with the choir invisible.
what I
Has to do.
find Yeah.
What is your dilemma, friend Cade?
I was gonna question
We have
it.
defeated our enemies.
He likes.
I was going to question
We have the other one to question.
Which other one?
The town guard have the other one to question.
Do they? She's dead too.
Yes.
Well, he doesn't know that yet.
Right.
I'm just trying to reassure him about this one.
Yeah, we don't need
I'm
this
taking
one.
this corpse over to the person who's going to pay us.
Is
There
she
you go.
beyond
Actually
the
get some
hope of
weapons
cure
here.
wounds?
Huh?
Is she beyond the hope of cure wounds?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're both dead.
Dead.
Bodies to sell.
Yes.
Exactly.
Well, let's loot them first.
Yeah, more importantly, what weapons do they have?
Yeah.
Yes. You've got 2 daggers on the first guy. He is also carrying 30 gold.
Dibs.
Any armor on this guy?
How about
Leather
we
armor?
share the gold?
I'll take it.
Okay. Studded leather.
You and I did
I'll
that.
take
We
it.
used to split it. That would be fair.
That's plus
I
what?
did
3?
that.
I did that.
That's plus 3, right?
He was long down.
Not at all. He was still fighting. I was the one that struck him
That's
down.
plus 3, right?
I don't have to look it up.
Okay.
Look it up for me.
I'm saying that with a smile, but it's a friendly
So,
rivalry.
the other one,
You're a paladin,
the
right?
female is also wearing.
Exactly. I'm a paladin too. That's why I'm doing it.
I'm doing it right back at you.
I'm a completely different paladin.
All right.
Plus next mod?
The other bandit female is also wearing studded leather. She has a 2-handed iron maul,
Uh-huh.
and she is carrying 2 gems and about 10 gold.
How much
Exactly
is
10
gems
gold.
worth?
Don't know. It's hard to tell.
Okay, so it's
It's a ruby and an emerald.
So we got 40 gold plus 2 gems.
For bookkeeping purposes, I put the 30 gold for this guy onto mine. I don't stress about it for bookkeeping purposes.
Okay, I'm saying, are we giving it to him to get supplies?
Sure.
At the
Sure.
razor
I'm
shop?
just
And then who uses daggers?
I'm making
Golly.
sure we're
I'll
not doing
take
item
one.
duplication here.
Does anybody need the other one?
Who uses daggers? If
Do
nobody
you
else
want
is
to write
going
down the whole 40 plus the 2 gems?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll take a dagger.
I'll take 1
Yeah.
dagger.
Unless you want it, Day.
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'll take the other.
Okay. And then you have a 2-handed maul, iron maul.
I'll take that if no one else will.
That sounds like you.
What's the dagger? 1d6?
1d4?
1d4.
Well, I guess, yeah, they took your axe, huh? So you
No, I
have
still
it.
have my axe, but
No,
it's always
me.
nice to
Not
have it.
you.
I don't have a weapon.
No.
Do you want my dagger?
I just realized.
No, I'm taking them all.
Okay. Darth Maul.
All right. So y'all have picked up some, a few weapons, a little bit of armor. There's also about 10 or so arrows that you could retrieve from the ground.
May as well.
So 10 arrows.
Because of the ruby and emerald.
That would be an emerald. All right. All right. So we're still at night. What do you guys want to do?
How's
First
your-
off,
Rest.
Mateen, shall we take this wonderful corpse to our corpse and chief lady, whatever she's
Imagine we
called?
should.
You have 2.
Sure, we'll take them back into the tavern.
Oh, okay.
As we walk in, excuse me. What was her name again?
Hilly.
Hilly.
Excuse me, Hilly.
Madam Hilly.
Oh,
We have
yes?
business for you. If you
Oh.
would like some corpses.
Oh, excellent. Hello, yes. Bring them to my shop. Yes, yes.
That is
Are they fresh? Are they
Yes, they're
Ooh.
just past due.
Oh, they are. Yes, yes, yes. Bring them now.
Right. Kofa, could I get one for the road, please? Put it on his tab.
Yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Of course, sir.
Right.
Thank you for your patronage.
Cheers, Mateen. Shall we?
Yes,
Right.
let's.
On our way.
How's Joanne?
Huh? Alive, bloody,
Awesome. Can we
stabbed.
Get into her shop and calm her down.
Yes, yes. She's like, oh, and she's a little nervous.
She was
Right.
not involved with that.
Huh?
Like,
Well, I mean, she got stabbed.
no. She was a victim, not a perpetrator.
She got stabbed.
I mean, crap.
I'm just saying she got stabbed and almost died. So.
She was dead. They clearly
All
don't
right.
care.
All right, so Dane and Batoon, y'all are going with Hilly
Yes.
to the south gate.
Yes, taking the 2
Yeah,
bodies.
I'll stick
Okay,
with
you're just
them.
all right. So the dwarves and the minotaur are going to conduct some business at the
Freaking
Undertaker.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do when you got nothing.
Nottingham, what are you doing?
Golly, where are they taking those bodies?
Did I
There's a
hear him
lady
say
that
that?
buys corpses. I don't know.
Did I hear him
Don't
say
know.
that?
Are we, golly, are we selling corpses to a necromancer?
Did I hear him say that?
That's entirely possible.
That hadn't even occurred to me.
It totally occurred to me. Didn't care.
Literally
Yeah.
had not
Golly,
occurred to me.
I can't think of too many people that pay for corpses.
Nor can I.
Do I hear this conversation?
No, y'all are inside dealing with the Undertaker.
I thought we were walking to her shop.
No, y'all are inside. Y'all are
Yeah,
basically
right.
walking back. Yes.
When you get around to it, I want to go talk to the townsguard.
This must have been the
Okay.
second option for you. This chick.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess this was
Kinda
option
nice.
number two.
Yeah.
This was
Wow,
option
no.
number dos.
Number 3.
Where's Layla?
Who?
Still missing. Still missing.
Doing what Layla does.
So yes, let's get Joanne calmed down. I want to ask her if she thinks those men were with the Thieves Guild or if they're associated with Gosea,
Thank you.
or if he's associated
Thank
with
you,
the
thank
Thieves Guild.
Trevor, you're
Yes. Yes. Oh, probably yes. They were definitely part of that thieves. And I see them hanging out back at that blasted tavern all the time. But thank you
Is that
so much. I
Is that a
really
popular spot for the Thieves Guild?
all the taverns are, but
Okay.
that one I see these particular ones there.
Mhm.
But yes, I don't know. Go say that's a whole other business.
Whole
I'm
other
not sure that's part of the thieves. Could be,
Okay.
could be. But thank you so much. Thank you for
You are
what you've
welcome,
done.
of course. And if you wouldn't mind, we'd like to browse your wares.
Oh yes,
because
yes, of
it
course.
seems we're going to be in a lot of trouble here in a minute.
Yes, of course. So, for the sake, what we're going to do is we're going to do the shop with her first,
Yep.
and then we're going to go to the Undertaker. Undertaker.
Yes,
She seemed
The
awfully
What she does on her
excited.
free time is not my problem.
the Undertaker.
She's raising a dead arm.
Okay.
Just like,
He was like, I do appreciate you're saving me, good sir. What would you like? What do you need for? I mainly deal in wands.
you're a wizard.
Nottingham?
You're a wizard.
Do you have like normal components?
Yes. It is an arcana shop.
Wonderful. Well, specifically, I'm looking for some charcoal, some incense and herbs, and perhaps use of a brass brazier if you have it.
And she collects those things. Those are simple. Here, take them as thanks.
Oh,
Thank-
I couldn't take
No,
that.
no, please.
You've been stabbed.
You saved my life, and I appreciate it. So please take it.
I don't suppose you deal in musical instruments.
Huh?
I don't suppose you deal in musical instruments. A pipe, a bell, a drum, something?
Wait,
No?
wait. She reaches.
Yes! Spoons would work.
She hands you a cowbell.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the only prescription.
Perhaps your friend would enjoy listening.
Indeed, I can make this work.
Yes. Absolutely.
So it was actually like a decoration. She just just knickknacks. She's like,
Sure.
oh, yeah. Take
More
this.
cowbell.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, so what else would you like? I have all types of ware.
Here. Shut up.
Well, at the moment, I'm afraid our pouches are a bit light, so we may not be able to buy much.
Okay.
So, get out, hurry up and buy.
Well, you can just save her life.
Yeah,
Buy now.
it's true. We are going to attempt to take down the Thieves Guild.
Well,
so
I'll tell you what I have, and you tell me if any of this would help, and
Very
maybe
well.
we could work something out. I have these wands of the War Mage. I have a couple of those. I have a wand of a magic detection.
Oh,
I don't know if that would help. And I have a.
always-
Oh, these are handy. A wand of magic missiles. I have 2 of those, and
how much are those?
500 apiece.
Oh! Is there
I'm sure we could
life-saving
work
discount?
something out, though. I also have a wand of paralysis. This is very special. She pulls this one out, and it's like a dragon tooth. And she pulls like it's a claw. It's a gliding claw. It's like curved. She goes, yes. She says, it's a wand of polymorph. This is my most prized possession.
Ooh.
Yes. And then also I have wand of secrets. It's
So let's go back to that working things out bit that you mentioned earlier.
yes.
What did you have in mind?
Well, which of these are you most interested in?
Well, from an offensive standpoint, I believe the wand of magic missile would serve us well. Creatively, polymorph sounds awesome.
Well, it's quite expensive. I don't know if I could do anything with that.
Right.
But I could sell it to you for sure.
Hmm.
So
Only 1,000 gold pieces.
Right.
60,000 gold pieces would be the cost.
Which one was this?
Wand of polymorph.
Oh, 60,000.
60,000, yes.
I carry that wherever I go.
We're high rollers.
Do you take Amex?
Right.
Gulliver, does any of this interest you? Not again, I mean? Not
That's
Gulliver.
me, third person. He is a bard.
Well, I do have to say the wands would certainly be handy with my familiar, but I don't think we can spend that much.
I don't think we can either. But perhaps if we run across some more of these Thieves Guild hooligans, we can come up with some more funds.
Is there anything else I can help you with? Any more components? Anything small that you can need?
My cowbell covers all my components. So
Nice.
All right. Well, again, I thank you, and I will owe you a discount on your return. I can't just give things away. I need to make a living. But
understandable.
of course,
understandable.
it'll
And
help
we
you.
will keep an ear to the ground for Gosea and anything, any rumblings of his ilk.
Oh, yes, of course. And I was going to say 500 gold. 500 gold.
Indeed.
Or I will trade you one of these wands, perhaps.
Okay. Well, we will look into that.
And with that, she goes, it's very late. I'd like to get some rest. And
Yes.
thank you so much for all that you've done. Okay. All right. So that's y'all. Now, off to the southern gate
Yes.
with the dwarves and the
Minotaur.
Minotaur. So y'all
I
are.
want to talk to the town's guard.
So yeah. So we'll come back. We'll do that
Yeah.
one last. So you guys are heading off with her, and I mean she's got to skip in her step. She's like, oh, he's fresh. So you guys
When
head.
you undertake, do you speak to them?
He goes,
Are they capable of answering your questions?
well, not usually. I prefer them dead.
Understandable, this one is dead, but sometimes the dead may reveal answers.
Oh,
We
well,
need answers as to where their lair may be so that we
Ooh.
can find the rest of them.
I might be able to do something like that.
Well, if
Get
you
on
do that,
to it
we can
more.
bring you more.
Ooh.
Trust
Sure, we
me,
could work out some type of a contract.
when he says more, people try to kill me. They usually end up dead themselves. With the exception of him, of course.
That's a backstory I don't know, but anyway. So, so as she heads you out, now the south gate is like this old rickety gate, and as soon as I was like, she opens up, and there are a couple of guards this way, but it's like this open at the south side, and it's like you see like some old willow trees that are frozen over, and this like cold fog as this wind's creeping in. It's just, ugh.
Do any of these guards happen to have shields on them?
Huh?
Do any of these guards happen to be holding shields?
The two standing here are halberds, so no, they have like the big halberds. So still carrying your chair around. Okay. Yep. All right.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Is
So
the river on this side?
no, it's on the other side. All right. So yeah. So y'all are heading out. Actually, no. Actually, in the distance to your right, you can see it. You know.
Would this be a direction, since this is so abandoned, would this be a direction that the thieves might have gone? We could ask the guards.
Oi, guards, did you see any folk of any sort pass out this gate?
No.
Recently?
No one comes through this gate.
Why does no one come through this gate?
Well, it's no one goes to this gate.
Maybe
Yes.
just no one does, or
Oh,
a particular reason?
Oh, you look new here. It's quite haunted.
Haunted.
Yes, of course.
Excuse me. How far away is what's her name?
She's walking ahead with it. So you're like Randor and
Right.
Batoon are walking forward
Question.
into the darkness.
And a bit more quietly. Haunted with what? And does it have anything to do with the lady that we're with?
Well, no one likes talking to that one. Strange folk she is, but I'd be careful going out there at night, especially this hour. It's getting close to, you know.
The witching hour.
And,
What
and
sort of-
there's this voice that comes to the echo.
Sorry.
Yes.
What sort of haunted do you mean?
Voices, chilling voices in the dark.
Chilling voices. Right. Alright, well then, if we're not back in, say, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, please send word to our lovely friends at the Haffle Flagon. You'll probably find them short folk just like us, and they pack a mean wallop. Let them know that we've come this way, please.
I'm sure I could do that.
If you don't tell them and we're not back, I'll find you later, and it won't end well for you. You saw the big fella, right?
Yeah. Give me a
Intimidation?
Intimidation check. Yes.
Okay. 13?
Ooh. He goes, That's pretty stout talk for a man in no armor, dwarf in no armor.
Right, did you see the 8.5-foot Minotaur that walked before me?
He's already gone, my friend. You
no.
you don't be talking like that.
He'll be back.
Tell you what, I'll do what you want, but you owe me.
Right, alright. Keep walking on. Actually, I hand him my empty beer mug as I walk on.
And you hear like a smash on the ground, and he closed the gate and lock it.
Oh, wow. Well, we have a Minotaur.
Right. All right. So you walk through now. This conversation takes.
Did I remember what he looks like?
Yeah.
Good.
So as you're walking, they have disappeared into the darkness, into the fog,
Into the woods.
and you don't hear or see them anymore as you're walking. Now, Dane, make a perception check
Haven't seen that movie.
with disadvantage.
Well,
That's
probably gonna be
enough
that
to
one. Probably gonna be that one. 3.
You see a path, and sure they went that way.
Crap.
Am I leaving little breadcrumbs?
I look back at the gate, look back where they went, back at the gate. I do have dark vision. Even with that, I'm at disadvantage.
It's cold. It's foggy. The elements.
7 hours. I just walk along the path.
All right, so you walk along the path. All right, go back to you guys.
Never mind.
So y'all go through the wood. You go under this huge willow that's frozen and has the sickles and everything on it in spring. Yes.
What's day?
All right. You ask that, and she looks and he looks and goes, "Oh, I believe I heard him talking to one of the guards. But quick, come this way. I'll show you to my shop."
Very well.
What's your passive perception?
12.
12. Give me a perception check.
I'm checking around.
18.
18. Yes.
Are we in the cemetery now?
Was that with
You
disadvantage?
see, no, it's not. You see a cemetery like off to the left, like her shop cottage is just before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You walk up. It's just it looks nice. It's homey. Some hearts. She's got a fire going already.
All right.
So you walk in now. You kind of have to kind of duck and kind of twist your head in to kind of get inside the house.
Mm-hmm.
But you walk in. It's very nice, and she's got this big like stew kit going, cauldron, if you will.
Would you
And
say
she's
it's
cooking.
disarming?
Huh?
Would you say it's disarming?
No. She goes, "Oh, no, thank you. Please, put the bodies there, and let me get your pay. I do appreciate it, good sir." And now, you on the other hand, as you walk in, you see them walk in, and you see like all these other people like hanging out outside the building, like looking in the windows, looking at you, kind of waving a little bit. And you see about 12 or 15 of them. Then as you're looking around, you're like, you only see like half of them as they're kind of floating around. Now, you didn't see any of this. You, on the other hand, you see a bunch of them. And then you turn and you look. And do you remember that little girl that you saw in Gravelwood?
Oh, no.
She's standing next to you. Goes, "Hey, how you doing?"
Oh, that's not good.
So, and just been following you around for the last month or so. So, how are you?
I'm alright, little lad. I'm not touching that
So
little
lass.
lass.
Yes. So glad to see you again. But Breda, remember Breda's my name.
Oh, yes.
Been following you. You
Uh,
haven't been looking for me.
I've been busy. What are you doing here?
Wow, I'm here. I'm like your guardian.
Oh, boy.
Did you just put one and one together?
I'm gonna be your
No, he hasn't. All right, good. Continue on.
All right, so
Uh,
you're having this conversation with this
yeah.
this spectral dwarf girl, whilst all the other ghosts outside.
Are they
You're
coming-
inside.
Are they coming towards me at all? Or are they
No, they're just looking at you. You see them.
Hanging
you see-
out.
Are they just fine, like, having no thing?
No, they're just floating
I
around,
waved.
Just floating around.
just floating around,
Ghosts.
hanging out.
Your ghosts.
Yeah, because he's a ancestral
Right, ancestral.
barbarian.
Yeah.
All right, so
how
I just got puzzled
that together?
all right, so Bob.
Didn't,
So
but you
yeah,
had to
Batoon,
say
you're
it
in the
like
shop,
you're
and
hearing
you put the bodies down. She goes, yes, these are quite nice.
In the middle of
I
combat.
mean,
Do these have the stench of the sewers?
Roll.
14.
Yes,
All right.
both of them do.
Uh,
And she reaches over. She goes, here. She hands. She goes, here's 12 gold for this one, and this one's a little worse. Well, 10 gold, so 22 gold.
all
I
right.
do appreciate these. This one just looks like it's little further gone than the other, but good specimens. Good
Point
specimens.
out to her that they're both, I believe that they're both lycanthropes, were-rats by the stench of them.
She looks over them. She
It's
goes,
to the
"I
sword.
don't believe they are." And she reaches over and she grabs this this plant, and she kind of like rubs it on their faces and everything. Just no,
So they
lycanthropes.
just stink of the sewers.
Yes,
the
yes,
big deal.
yes.
Ah, what is that plant?
She goes, "Wolfsbane, would you like some?"
Yes, please.
"Oh yeah, sure. Here, take some."
How would I use this?
Well, you can. It's good for detecting. They're just allergic to it. They don't like it, but it will cause a rash. It comes out almost immediately.
So if I just wear this here, it will cause them problems, or do I need to?
Not really. Yeah, if you put it like around your house,
I see.
it's so like a protection. But
Very well.
yes,
Then
What was her name again?
Hilly.
Hilly.
Oh, yes, I love these. I can't wait to get to work on them.
What will you do with these bodies?
Oh, all types of things. Medicine, herbs, other things that we might need from them.
It was my understanding you were going to bury them.
Oh,
The Undertaker or
absolutely. We will be burying them, but there are certain uses that to help. Medicines and ointments and salves.
I'm unfamiliar with the customs of your people.
Oh yes. I know you're probably from a faraway land, are you not?
I am.
Yes, of course.
So I imagine
This is quite normal.
So you prepare the bodies for ceremony and then you consecrate them.
You can. You're more than welcome to consecrate them if you like. That's not normally what I do. I just take what I need and then discard and bury the rest.
Bury them, right?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Good. Make sure they have proper.
So,
All right, yeah, I will say words over.
give me an insight check.
All
The
right.
rest, as in the toenails. That's what she buries.
I totally believe her.
This is totally legit.
Yes.
All right, well, carry on about your night.
Again,
I've so much in this new place.
well, the halflings, I mean, I know how the halflings are strange, curious folk, but these are humans and I don't know much about them.
Right. It's just must be normal.
Oh.
So this is they're dead.
Yes. So, yes,
Very well.
obviously they're dead. So with that, she goes, well, if you'd like, it's getting late. If you want to say your words, and your dwarven friend outside looks a little lost.
Very well, I will attend to them and then I will be on my way.
Okay.
So, in the name of Kiri Jolith, I will go ahead and bless these two, and maybe they can find peace in the next life, in the afterlife.
Give me a religion.
You know what? That's a good idea. I'll say 11 plus. Yeah, 11.
Okay. And then that's for the first one. Give me the
Best
second one.
paladins ever.
That was almost a 16. It's a 6.
All right, you pray over them and
They didn't deserve it, to be fair.
right, and you feel good. You feel good. Like okay, you got your answers. You got paid.
All right.
She gave you. She goes, oh here, and she grabs a bag, like a little like sack, and she puts on the wolfsbane in the bag for you. Goes here. You don't really seem to have anything to carry it on. Are you cold, this sir?
It is chill this night.
Yes,
Unfortunately,
yes,
our
yes.
things have been
Well,
taken.
I have some here, and she like gives you this blanket and rolls it over and just
Alright.
kind of like ties it around you. Just you'll find your way back to town. It's very cold. I'm very concerned about your well-being, good sir. Where are you from again?
I am from a faraway place known as Taladis. Not of this realm.
Yeah, she doesn't recognize it. That does sound exotic. Wait a minute, I need to get to work on these while they're still fresh.
She's
And-
not cold, she's planning.
I know.
Right.
I'm aware.
so
She's salivating.
so you go back, good sir, and I'm very interested to see where you end up.
Certainly.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your hospitality.
Sure.
Again, thank you for attending to the rights of these.
Okay, so you leave.
Yep.
You find.
Yep.
So what are you doing outside?
Do I notice any of the other specters?
You're looking at. You don't recognize any of them. Lots of humans. A couple of dwarves. You don't really recognize any of them.
Friend Randor.
Hilly, do you know?
No.
where-
No, Hilly is inside. I am Batoon. Kahathor.
No. Do I still see Hilly?
No, she's inside.
She's inside.
Did you not listen?
You've been
I
wondering.
was asking the girl like my
Breda.
yeah, my guardian.
What's her name?
Breda?
Right. Okay.
Yes, Breda's there.
You should probably write that down.
Well, I asked him earlier. And I think there was a mistake.
Yeah.
Hilly is the ever so pleasant lady,
The Undertaker.
the Undertaker.
Undertaker. She
Right.
undertakes many
Is-
things.
Breda's still there.
Like
Yes,
Yes.
she's always
Yes.
there.
Alright.
Yes.
Breda, do you know where Dane is?
Oh, he took a different path, I believe.
Even with my
parties, but the parties.
Why do you speak to nothingness?
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Yeah.
He's crazy. There's nothing wrong with this
Right.
dwarf. Hilly, on the other hand, totally legit.
Sure.
This guy, not
He
so
speaks
much.
to himself.
Friends.
He stands in the garden speaking to someone as if they were there and there's no one here but shadows.
You wouldn't understand.
Correct, I do not understand.
He does reek of ale.
Ah, you're drunk. Understand.
It's a dwarf thing.
You are drunk and unable to hold your beat.
I'm having a great
Yeah.
time.
I told you that stuff was strong.
roll my checks. It's always fun.
All right.
Come, let us make our way back to town.
Accessory on checks.
Oh, you
Breda,
We must
have anything
hunt.
to say?
very Wheaton-esque.
Oh, she's just falling behind
You
you.
are very Wheaton-esque.
Okay, so she's here with me now.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
she's not going anywhere.
Not,
I'll explain
or
later.
you know, it's the first time you've really seen her in a while, but it's been a month. But it seems that she's been there. You just haven't been looking for her.
Where is Dane?
I guess he got lost back in the past.
He is your shield mate, is he not?
Not really, no.
You're not there.
I know, I'm just saying. Not
Shield
really,
mate's
no.
such a strong word.
Yeah.
You're not like official or anything.
What does your Facebook say?
I would say more he's dead.
All right. So while all this is going on, you guys start heading back to town. Dane.
Yeah.
Tell you what we're gonna do. If everybody wants to take a break, this is a good time to take a break. As
And
Dane
I'm
is
staying
going,
here.
and Dane is staying here. So if anyone here needs to use the restroom, this is a good time. As me and Dane are gonna have a little adventure.
Okay.
Just a little adventure. Okay.
Going on an adventure.
It's going on an adventure. All right.
Not one I want to go on.
All right. So we're gonna have them. All right. So Dane.
Yeah. Should everyone leave just so no one knows? Or do
No,
you-
it's okay. It's okay. If people want to stay, it's fine. We have an open game. I just know that some of them wanted to take a break. All right. So Dane, you continue down the path, and you're just walking down the path, and
At what point in time am I like, all right, this isn't making sense?
you tell me, how long do you walk down this path?
Well, do I not see a graveyard or anything? I do have dark vision, so it's not like I can't see.
You hear like the creaking of gates ahead of you, and the shuffling of feet in front of you. So you keep thinking that they're in front of you. Like you hear like a clump, clump, clump in front of you.
Can I make a perception check to see how many sets of feet I hear?
Yes, you can. You hear dark vision.
18.
18, yes. You hear 4 sets of feet, not counting yours.
All right, I'm turning around.
Huh?
I'm turning around.
Okay. All right, quick perception check.
19.
19. All right.
Wow.
So,
Now
you
I
turn
know.
around and look, and the path that you were just on, it just seems to have vanished.
Oh, great.
And you just walk the path, and you look at it, you don't even see your footprints.
Okay.
In fact, as you're looking through the fog, you don't see the town.
Okay. Is there any stars at all?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make a survival check based upon my. Just
It's
use the stars to
direction.
navigate back. Yep.
Okay. All right. Go for it.
Let's go. Survival is +1, so 18.
18. Yes. You know which you were heading south, and you know which way is north. So you
Okay, I
can
use
by the stars.
I immediately head that way.
Okay. All right. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least I'm making my rolls now.
There you are.
Yeah, I was like, wait, stars. I got this.
Make them when they count.
Yeah. Had to think on my feet there for how can I find my way back? Oh, wait.
Very nice.
Didn't realize they were walking that fast. I'm really gonna
Word, it's haunted.
threaten that guard when I find
It's
him
haunted,
again.
Glenn. He told you it was haunted.
I know.
He
I
did say it was haunted.
did say.
He warned you.
I'm
This
gonna
is why
punch him in the
goes.
face. I want to make that clear if I find him
This is
again.
why nobody goes out of the southern gate. It's
Okay.
haunted.
All right. You start walking and then you hear like this rustling to your left, like in the bushes to your left.
Mhm.
So you turn and look.
Just keep walking. Just keep
Just keep walking.
Just keep walking. Actually, it's more of a quicker sprint now
Aren't
because
you a
I'm like,
quicker sprint now?
I'm moving as quickly as my dwarf legs can take me because I'm like, this is probably not where I want to be. He did say haunted. He did say haunted. Let's move this. Yeah, I'm gonna start just kind of moving, going like, I hate this guy. He did say haunted.
Okay.
Not where I'm supposed to be.
All right. With that, make a.
So, what we give him?
Hang on, I gotta see what save this is.
This is gonna be good.
There's one save I really want it to be.
The strength.
Well, there's two saves I really want it to be.
I will plus 7 by strength. 7 first.
What, strength and con?
Strength and dex.
Oh,
I took shield master.
nice. Very nice.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
my
god. Wisdom is not terrible, but not great. That's not good. That's a 7.
Oof.
Okay.
That's a penalty.
All right. So you're walking and you hear this voice, this female voice say, "Dang, come back to me." And you turn and you just feel compelled to do what this voice is telling you to. And you see this dwarven maiden in the woods, like beckoning you to come forward.
Mm-hmm.
And you step into the darkness.
And I'm dead. Great. See you guys.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, everyone, come back in now.
Okay, though.
Everything goes black.
Of course it does.
Fade to black. I'm gonna use the bathroom now, and I won't be here because I may as well not be. Made every save except for the one I
We'll
needed.
see. We'll see. Well, that is
It,
true.
was that? Well, no, I don't know anything about it.
But on the way back, I am going to use my survival and sniff out for Dane since he wasn't along the path where Randor and I are coming back up to the southern gate.
Make a perception check.
Oh my gosh! I went from a 19 to a 3.
You gotta get a different
Do I,
die.
So it's a 6, but I am going with survival though because I want to sniff if I can. Can I?
I'll go. Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana check?
Yeah.
9.
No. Okay.
You gotta get a different die, man.
Can I ask Rada if there's any other spirits in the forest?
Because oh yes, there's lots of spirits in the forest, all kinds.
Even malevolent ones?
Okay, maybe.
Oh.
I should go with this other die.
Yes, especially in these woods. It's very old wood, and this wood is odd.
Any dwarves?
Well, yes, I'm here. And
The other-
you saw the dwarves before.
Yes.
Friend Randor, who do you speak to?
Yeah, he's having this whole conversation. You're just like,
All right, I'm looking around.
Long story.
There is no one here but you and me. To whom do you speak?
I explain my ancestral guardian. Yeah.
explain it.
All right.
Is that the 5th edition?
Yeah.
I don't know. What does that look like?
So, in my times of need, I can call upon my ancestors. I can happen to call upon Breda.
Breda. And this is a mighty warrior? This is a champion of valor and courage?
Oh no.
This is a noble sage, an elder of great wisdom.
No, she is my dead little sister. Oh no. She's much further back.
My
My
little sister.
Distant cousin.
Distant, long dead distant cousin.
But a little girl helps you. She guides you.
Yes.
Every time I believe I begin to understand your people, I do
You're
not.
good. It's okay.
I don't want to actually be in the room, though.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's good.
So.
She hasn't been there all the time. She just sort of came back into my
For
life.
gaming
You know?
purposes, not now.
Now, is she a ghost? Is there unfinished business? Must you lay her spirit to rest? Is she bound to you?
She pretty much bound to me, right? Yeah.
In servitude? You would do that to your elders?
No, when I'm in great need, I can call upon my elders.
I'm like mixing 5 different accents.
You are drunk.
Practice.
Yes, I am drunk. I'm having a great time.
But
I can call upon my ancestors for help.
Oh, they assist you.
Yes.
So they're not chained to you in subservience, but in this case, they
I can call upon.
look after you.
Yes.
Ah, that is a beautiful gift and a wonderful connection. My people value our connection with our families and our herd very much. Yes, I can appreciate this. So, this elder of yours, she can help us find your shieldmate.
Does she hear him at all?
You look around, she's gone.
Oh. Well, look around. She's gone.
Quick perception check.
All right.
It's just a trunk.
Hey! 19.
As he is looking for her, you hear this very subtle pop. And you've heard this pop before whenever you travel through the gate here. But you hear it's very subtle pop.
Oh.
So
Something. Did we pop through?
you don't know, but you definitely heard that.
All right, I
it's
stop.
a very very strange sound,
Right.
and in this feeling like all the fur on the back of your
Right.
head, on the back of your neck stands up.
Absolutely.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Yes. Right. But
Yeah, we
you
stopped.
feel this pop. Yeah, we hear it.
All
We
right.
hear it. Faint.
Did we pass through the portal, or is it around us, or is it somewhere close by? Knowing, I mean, I've been through a portal before, so
It was distant. You don't feel like it was you, but you definitely
something or something.
something close. Yeah.
That I tell you what I just sensed, and I tell you also that again I am not from this realm, and in the portal that transported me to this realm, there was always a sound that I would hear. I just heard that same sound close by. I believe we must find our friend Dane quickly, for he may be in great danger.
Yes.
Survival check.
Yes, 22.
All right, so you start looking. You quickly find some tracks that look about that size,
All right.
appropriate size, and you see this separate path that kind of forked off. And it's odd because it's clearly not the well-traveled path, but
It's a path.
it's a path.
All right.
See, as you start walking through that path, you see this as one of the footprints stops, you see it cut in half, where it's only missing half. So
So it's some kind of like they might have passed through.
right, yeah, you see like the other side, and it's the smooth dirt, but you see a footprint cut in half.
Okay. Is it the witching hour?
Huh?
Is it midnight?
It's a little past.
Let us try to pass through the portal. I
Okay.
think there's a portal here. I think we should try to pass through it. Do I need to roll for that, or just step
You
through?
just step through it.
Yeah, I'll just step through.
Yeah, so you step through, and immediately give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, I have 5.
Yeah, you're like, huh? Looks about the same. Yep. So you just step through.
I guess I'll pass.
Yeah, you cross whatever line this is.
Do I need to give an arcane check as well?
No, you don't. But you can give me a perception check. Actually, it needs to be survival, so take that roll and make it survival. This is a survival check.
Okay. 6.
6. Okay. All right. So what are you gonna do, Bob? So y'all just looking around,
I'm
walking down the path.
yeah,
Continue
but
on.
I'm definitely being wary of threats because
Okay.
the guards said that this area was haunted, but now I'm beginning to realize that
Nature check.
that would be a 20, natural 20.
So you look up and the moon is full, but it was a crescent moon earlier. Now it's a full moon.
We're in a different realm.
And you look in the distance, you see this.
Are the stars similar to mine?
No, they look very different.
So this is a different realm
Yes.
entirely.
Yes. Possibly.
How does this area smell?
It's warmer than it was. Still cold, but not as cold. Geography is different. You see mountains in the distance and light on the mountain.
But nothing unnatural in terms of evil, like overly evil or anything like that.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, in terms of
like a divine sense kind of way, or
yes. I'm gonna go ahead and do the divine sense, like a paladin might.
yeah, right. So, what's the range on that?
Divine sense?
I want to say it's 60 feet.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
And I know it says that you can know the direction of.
The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor. You know the type, celestial fiend or undead, of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. You know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
All right, so he knows the direction and exactly what it is.
No, he does not know. He does not know its identity, but he knows the type.
Type,
Yes.
but not who, but type.
Yes.
Okay.
And only celestial fiends and undead.
Okay. All right. So about 40 feet in front of you to the right, just slightly, you this noxious odor hits your nose, and you like, and you just this anger starts to well up in you as you know that pretty close to you there's some type of undead. It's vampire.
Well, I still have a wooden shield.
A vampire lurks in these woods. You're just close by. If did Dane pass this way?
I don't know, did he?
Can I look for?
You just followed
You're
a
right.
footprint.
You're absolutely right.
Was it dwarf sized?
It was dwarf sized, but I'm going to look
I
right
mean,
now.
dwarf size is like 5 feet.
17.
You see the same footprints heading in that direction. That you sense that evil.
Onward to danger.
If Dane is that way, we must find him and retrieve him quickly.
Yeah.
Remember, we do not necessarily have to defeat the vampire. We just have to retrieve our friend Dane.
Okay.
All right, let us go and search.
All right.
That is
So-
really dangerous.
So you start walking through the woods,
brother.
and you're not that far, and you come through some bushes, and you see Dane laid out
Oh,
in a pool of blood,
Oh.
and you see this wretched vampire spawn look up, like these teeth, just like blood just dripping out of its mouth,
all right,
and then as soon as it sees you, it immediately shifts back into a dwarf.
all right. I'm going to roll initiative and
Yeah.
All right, roll initiative.
yeah.
Ugh.
Oh my god. Okay.
Thanks. Bob,
Yes.
I have an idea.
Yeah, I have an idea too.
All right, who's going first with their idea?
What'd you roll?
14.
So you're going first with your idea. What's your idea?
No, I'm going first with my idea
Yes,
because I
yes,
rolled
you
a
are.
22.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you definitely are.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna let you do your idea first, and then I'll say mine. Did we see her morph?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. It immediately looks at you and she looks at you and just starts.
Yeah.
That's a big piece of meat. So she just like lunges and is running on all fours at you, like very feral like, and leaps onto you. Or is it going to attempt to?
Well, my armor class is a 10, so I'm pretty.
Well, I know, but this is a opposed grappling check. So
Oh.
it's her acrobatics versus your athletics.
All right.
If she's initiating the grapple, it has to be athletics. You can only initiate grapples
don't
with
have any
athletics.
garlic.
You can defend against them with either.
Yeah.
But hers is athletics. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Better.
So what are vampires weak against again?
Vampires?
All right. So what do you roll?
You don't know.
Yeah, you
Roll your athletics.
Hey, 23.
Is this hilly?
No, it's not
Oh,
hilly.
okay.
Oh, this is a vampire spawn.
22.
Seriously?
All right. So she runs and she jumps up and leaps at you, and as soon as you do that, you just take one hand and like grab her and just kind of like put her on the ground.
Okay.
You just like, whoa, no, and she's back on the ground, and she's like looks up. And she's hissing at you. So that's her turn. She
Okay.
had grand plans.
All right.
All right, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take my shield and try to stab it.
Okay, roll for it.
You mean try to impale it?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Wooden stake through its heart.
Yes. 21.
Wow.
Is it natural?
No.
0 damage.
What?
Is Dane okay? Hey, Batoon, you got this?
All right, so here's what I'm thinking.
Well, I still have one more move, so I'm thinking about moving over to Dane and seeing if he's okay. Try to shuffle him up a little bit. Give him a little shake.
What you got?
I could give him a healing word. I could give Dane a healing word, so if he's dying or dead or something like that, that's a bonus action. And then I would cast Divine Favor.
Okay. What does that do?
That would add +1 to 4 radiant damage to attacks.
To your weapon.
Yes.
Okay.
But that is my action to cast that, but that's fine.
All right. So heal.
So I'm going to cast...
Tanner,
Yeah.
come on back.
Wait, before I end my turn.
Wait, it's my turn.
I still have one more.
No,
Should I
you
wait
didn't.
one more turn?
You're done.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Should I wait one more turn?
Come on.
Okay, so I'm doing healing word on you, which is 1d4 plus 3
I don't
for
want to
me.
know.
You're going to wake up.
I
I'm
don't
casting-
want to know.
Divine Favor on his weapon, and then next round I'll do it on myself, but he needs the opportunity to do it. He goes before I do it.
Right. Okay.
My favorite self.
All right. So
Self-
Dane.
Yeah, itself.
Yeah. How on a scale of 1 to I need to be censored for the next few words that I say? Where am I?
All right. So how much does he heal for?
1d4 plus 3.
And
So roll
with
damage.
how this game has been going, am I still a dwarf or am I something else entirely?
Well, you're a dwarf.
You're red.
Not good.
All right, get 5 points back.
You have 5 health. You come to, you like as you feel this warmth come back into your body because you're cold because you look down and most of your clothes are gone.
That's
And-
not saying much. To me.
Right. And you look and you're covered in your own blood.
That's good.
And you look over and you see Batoon standing over you wielding this like shining hammer, and you see Randor with his axe and chair fending off, and you see that dwarf that called to you. She's like feral on the ground, hissing up at Batoon.
That's good.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So roll initiative for me, Dane.
19.
yes.
All right.
It's higher than me.
All right. So I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna reach up and try to grab Batoon because that's a big hunking piece of meat. All right. What's your AC?
10.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, are we grappling?
No.
Okay.
All right. So she runs up and she's like
Slash.
goes into a claw and then she goes in to bite you, which she does. Nope. Actually, think about it. No. It's gonna be 2 claws.
Okay.
She's gonna claw you twice. She has to have you grapple to bite you.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Right. The first attack does 8 damage. The second attack she uses to like grapple onto your leg.
All right.
Okay. All right. So that's her. So she's literally like wrapped all the way around your leg as blood's coming out the side of your leg. Now, it is now going straight to Dane.
Okay. Give me a-
So your once one-time lover is now
Yeah.
grasp around
Now
the
turned
leg.
into. Yes. Turns out she's a blitz.
Yeah. Just laugh at me.
She's your ex-girlfriend.
What's the name of that fellow? What's the name of that fellow from Critical
Roll this
Role?
one.
By the way,
Roll this one.
No.
based on where we are, you would have advantage, right? Because if she's collecting,
Yeah, you will. You'll have advantage whenever
I make
you want.
sure that I shift so that. she
Oh
can-
yeah, I'll do a
We
whole
both
lot
have-
of damage here with what I assume will absolutely do nothing at all if I even
Still
still
have
have.
advantage.
Do I still have an axe? Because it won't do anything, and it doesn't matter. Because actually, well, it's
Roll.
Do I have advantage as well?
So first thing, second wind. 9. So now I have
All right.
14.
Okay.
Congrats.
So I'm
Good
not
fight. Good fight.
completely dead, or dead, I'm guessing. Yeah. She's on him or on the
Yes.
floor?
On me. She's clamped on my leg. Your ex is humping my leg now. Get her off.
Can I just actually, no, I can't. That's already a bonus action.
What are you gonna do?
Cut her head off.
I'll try to cut her head off.
You do see your axe laying next to you. You can pick up your axe, run,
I
and try to swing at her.
can't do that then. Already bonus actions.
It's an incidental.
Okay.
If it's laying next to you.
Yeah, we'll try. Why not? No.
With advantage.
Oh, with advantage. Hey, that should hit. 20.
Roll. Is it natural?
No.
Roll damage.
Okay. I'm cool with that. 12.
Okay. All right. You do hit her, and your weapon does seem to go into her, and you see a little bit of blood coming off of her. Whenever you do that, she looks at you and just goes.
Yeah, that seems to be a theme with this
So,
game.
right. Now it's Randor.
Okay, rage, and then
Good.
Pull her off of me!
yeah, and then I'm gonna try to impale her again.
So you're still
Again?
with the stick.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll.
He's trying to impale her.
And I have a divine
Please do
favor,
that.
right?
No, you don't.
Okay.
I'm
So
guessing
roll
you
twice.
should do that. Roll again.
What was the highest of the rolls?
With that would be a 10.
So,
No.
should I try impaling her with wood? Is this something I should do?
He's pushing at her with a chair.
Lion tamer.
Yeah, really.
Oh, I have
Down, girl.
I have to hit her. Dang it.
Yeah. All right. Batoon.
Yes. I'm going to try and smash her with the maul that is now my
There you
divine
go.
favor.
All right.
Out of
With advantage.
Yeah.
maybe try impaling, apparently?
Go for it.
I'm
Roll.
going to smash her with my maul, and I'll take a 14 plus 6, so 20 with divine favor.
Hit.
Yes. Oh. So what does a maul do? 2d6
2d6.
That's a lot.
plus
A lot.
1d4. I mean, thank you. Plus 1d4 radiant.
Mhm.
Come on, max damage. Doesn't count. Come on, max damage. I'll take that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. 7 plus
Okay.
5, 12
You
plus
don't have to
4,
you just have to
16.
have made an attack.
16 points of radiant damage.
16 points of radiant damage. Okay. Very, very, very nice. All right. So when you come down and you hit her with the maul around your leg, like there's this explosion of light, and when you do that, you see like skin like peeling away from her, and as that light flashes, she's no longer the dwarf. You see her as the vampire spawn that she is, the hell fiend that she is, and she's like,
Stab her through the heart now.
yeah. So now that would be her turn.
Wait, with my move, I'm going to make sure that I shift to keep her in the middle of.
Okay, yeah. So you shift. Okay.
She has, since I'm attacking her, or I did attack her, she has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against me.
Nice.
You're
That's
right.
useful.
You're right. Okay.
Thank you.
She's gonna go try to claw you again.
And when she hits a creature other than me with an attack, the creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
Okay.
Nice.
So.
Thank you, Breda.
Wow.
Has resistance.
That's
Yeah.
for a guardian.
So I cut it in half.
Barbarians, man.
Yep,
I figured this would be the most helpful class.
it is.
And then when I get to 6th level, real funny stuff starts to happen.
Okay. So take.
So much fun to play.
So she claws you for 3 points of slashing. I'm already doing a half, so you do take 3.
Okay.
And then the bite.
She has to grapple him.
She's
No,
already grappled.
latched on with that second attack. But really,
Is that what-
Take 10 at half.
really,
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
And that was with disadvantage?
Yeah.
that was with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well, my armor class is 10, so yeah.
yeah.
And then she dealt 10, so
Jeez.
So she gets 10 back.
It's sirloin.
yeah, her skin seems to be coming back in for the hit.
I need you guys to hit her hard.
All right,
I get
Dane.
this now.
We still have advantage, right?
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna get. I have advantage. You said correct.
She's gonna get a pat on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm action searching. I'm just gonna go ahead and make that clear. Wow. Well, okay. That could be so 16 and 24.
Both hit.
All right. Good talk.
You want to roll again and see if they're crits?
I rolled 4 dice.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna take 2 of these.
All right, so you come up and you're gonna ask her some questions.
Yeah. We have some questions that need to be asked. One might say, "Wow."
Oh, it's a good while?
No,
it's not.
it's not.
It's not.
Well, I mean, it's still 16, but not what I wanted. Plus 6.
All right, so you hack into it. You just keep hacking, and there's blood going, but it's you're just not dealing like you should be hitting it harder than you should.
Yeah.
So,
I tried my best, guys.
all right,
not-
Randor.
I'm still trying to catch up to the current situation.
I'm gonna stop trying to impale her and just go with my axe.
Okay.
I just feel like as soon as I switch, it's gonna-
Improvised weapon is not very good.
that'll hit.
Never has been.
24.
It is with advantage. Always roll the advantage,
Roll
even if
so
it's
you
a
get a
hit,
crit.
because you could get a crit.
24.
That's a hit.
And I'm enraged, so that is 1d8. 7 damage.
Dude. It's like, I'm the worst at rolling.
All right,
If you
Batoon.
If you want to win at craps, never have me at the table.
Go Batoon. Go Batoon. Go Batoon.
Yeah.
Statistically speaking,
She
it
is
makes
wrapped
no
around
sense
your leg.
to how bad at dice rolling I am.
I'm going to smash her and get her off my leg.
Okay, try it. All right. So first, try to get off your leg and make a athletics check.
Still got a 20.
Yep, she's off.
Good.
All right, so you kick her off your leg, and now you can just make the attack.
Yes. Yes, 23.
That hits. Roll damage.
Yes.
You roll big stick.
Oh, shit, what is it? And that is not as good. 5 plus 2, 7 plus 4. 11. But with radiant. 11 with radiant.
Okay. End of the round, and roll. Oh.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage on anything?
Oh.
Oh, for
It's a crit.
sake.
Everybody make a perception check.
Oh, yeah.
20. Not natural.
21.
All right, y'all all.
Hold on. I haven't made mine yet. Knowing full well what's about to happen, but I'm going to roll it anyway. Wow, I passed! Woo! 19! If I didn't pass, I hate my life because it's just like, come on,
Okay.
give me a break.
Immediately, y'all all feel like this wind cut through the woods. It's violent. It's a violent wind cut through the wood, like so much that like leaves, mud, gunks getting kicked up off the trees, and even the vampire looks up and just. Everybody make a save versus fear.
What is that?
I think
Because
I
I
know.
rolled a 96 on my random encounter chart.
Oh,
Wait,
What?
what?
Fear?
Yeah, I'm terrified. It's a will save, right?
9. No, not even.
You get a is it rage? You get advantage against fear checks.
I
He might be
you're,
immune.
I think
no,
you're
you have
immune to
advantage
fear.
on strength check.
I think he might be immune because he's raging.
Is it mute? No.
When
Or
you're raging,
maybe it's a different
I
barbarian.
hate
While you're looking this up, this wind cuts through, and the vampire
King.
No,
Also
doesn't say
fails.
anything about you
Okay.
still be frightened.
Okay.
everyone immediately like takes a reaction and just runs in a random direction as the wings of a dragon come skeeping over the top of the over the top of the bog that y'all are in, and y'all look up and see this black dragon as it's like makes like a
I hope
path.
y'all are doing a lot better in town.
Dragon went well last time.
Yeah. All right, so y'all all scatter. All right,
Yeah.
so everyone that's scattered, roll percentile to see which direction y'all ran into. This is going to matter greatly because one way goes back towards safety. One way goes deeper into Ravenloft.
Wow.
What? Is it a number that I have to be higher than?
What number did you roll?
Probably not good enough.
Hang on. Before we do that, I need to set what it is.
Can I find
whoa,
out
whoa, whoa,
what
whoa,
number's
whoa.
good enough?
Wait.
Because I know I didn't make it. I know that I'm rolling up a new character for next week at this point. So
As long as it's another dwarf.
no,
All
it's
right.
not gonna be.
Tanner, what did you roll?
What do I have to beat?
No,
No, I want to know. I just want to know what I have to
What did
beat.
you roll?
What'd you
What
roll?
did you roll?
I want to know what I have to
What
beat.
did you roll?
I rolled 26.
What did you roll, Bob?
52.
Me too.
What did you roll?
52.
So much for that new character.
All right. So
So you just wanna go
Tanner
bars.
runs back to
Yep.
town.
Okay. Get back on the world tour.
The other two
Or
run
nothing.
deeper into Ravenloft.
I wish it was me. For what it's worth, I wish it was me. This is all my fault, and I'm sorry.
I wish it was too.
I'm so bad at role-playing games. I'm the worst person at rolling a d20. I don't statistically, like when you're looking at the numbers, statistically, it doesn't make sense why I fail so much.
It's hilarious. Are we? Hang on. Are we having fun?
No!
No!
If I wanted to fail at everything in life, I'd stay
The
doing my
vampire,
normal
hang on, all right,
stuff.
the vampire spawn runs off in a different direction. You run back. You feel this pop as you're running, and you see there's like a moment where it's night, and then all of a sudden it's morning as you're running across, and then you see the town ahead
Question: do I spontaneously burst into flames?
of you. No.
That's better than I expected.
Right. See, it's not all bad. All right.
Sparkly.
So you're just way worse. You're just shining bright like a diamond. All right, so you're running back towards town. You two are running off into the darkness. Okay, so morning has come. Y'all are paused. Okay, morning has come. Y'all are back at the tavern. We never got to you talking to the guard.
No.
So, what did you want to talk to the guard about?
Before they carried bodies off, I was going to ask the guard if they knew anything about the bodies, if they knew anything about the people, if there was...
Okay, so they did know that those were people they suspected were in the Thieves Guild. You also found out that Bali is going, there's a bounty out for anyone that might be a part of said Thieves Guild, and that he will pay handedly.
And I just... I wouldn't have let him carry him off if I'd known that.
No. They all,
Okay.
they knew.
Okay.
So that's fine.
All right. I would also have asked for... All right, so I'd asked for that bounty,
Okay.
because we got two of them.
So you gotta
I
see,
would
you
also
can see
ask
him in the
for
morning.
known accomplices.
Huh?
Known accomplices.
That's the problem. They don't know of any known accomplices.
Where'd they live?
Huh?
Where did these two live?
That's the
Anything?
thing. They don't live in town.
Okay.
They're here, but they don't know where they. That's
They
the
don't know
thing.
where they're staying.
No, they've seen them around. They suspected them, and every time they try to get close to them, they just kind of vanish.
Okay.
So, but they definitely know that y'all killed 3 of the Thieves Guild between the Were-Rat and the 2 thugs. So,
Okay. So we've got bounty for
Mhm.
3 Thieves Guild members.
Right.
What is the bounty?
he goes, well, honestly, it's been rather high. You're probably looking around 500 gold.
New job.
Done.
Huh?
Fantastic. Thank
It's
you.
been quite a problem.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So,
bounty.
y'all can collect that in the morning. So morning comes, y'all are back at the inn. I'm trying to catch you guys up.
Yep.
So morning comes, y'all are down having breakfast. The doors swing open. Cold breeze comes in. Here comes Dane.
No.
You telling me you're not going to get us rescued?
Oh, I will. First things first. Is that guard still at the gate?
No.
Can I ask who was on watch last?
Huh?
Can I ask who was on watch last?
Focus.
No, I'm focusing.
Focus.
I'm focusing.
Big picture.
I'm focusing.
Big picture.
I want to know who was on guard last, and
Are you
I'm going
telling
to
me-
hold on to that name.
We're in a town that can pay us
Focus.
money. You have 0 armor class
I
right now?
am focused. Do not question me. I want to know his
Let me
name.
get this straight.
Theodric.
I want to know his
Theodric. Sorry. Message Wolf. I'm sorry. Looks like you've been through Well, I didn't know what did, but yeah, Theodric, I believe he was the one.
Tell Theodric
Yes.
that Dane's gonna find him, and when he does, it's not gonna go well for him. But as I say that, I just go on my way back to the inn.
Okay.
It's gonna sparkle.
Yes. So,
Oh.
welcome to Everest.
Piss off!
All right. So, with that, you bust in like Kool-Aid at the end. You guys are having breakfast. Like everything's fine.
Have you seen the dwarves?
Still no
I
Layla.
haven't seen them.
Still no Layla. She's been gone.
Right, kick down
She
the
does
door.
that, though.
Full rest?
Huh?
Long rest?
Yes. Full rest. Full
Right,
rest.
kick down the door.
No.
All right, to the south, quick march. Gotta go save them. I messed up. I wouldn't have said that. Would have been an F word. Let's just make that clear.
Where have you been?
The other two, vampire, I think, possibly portal, another realm, need to save them. To the south, quick march. On our way.
Is it that weird woman that was buying
No, not her.
bodies?
No, not her. On our way. Gotta go. Let's go.
All right,
Up and out.
So
Up and out.
you're all about
Gotta
it.
go
You're also
fast.
exhausted.
Yep.
You're tired.
Yep. Bartender. One of those things. I need that.
Yes.
Golly.
Yes.
How much did he drink last night?
I think
Not
quite a
again.
bit.
Not a word.
Given his track record, I'd say quite a bit.
All right.
What
So
are you babbling about?
Right. Short story. Me disappeared, haunted forest.
Short
Really
story.
annoying guard that I'm gonna have words with later. Disappeared. Woke up somewhere really bloody. Batoon and the other dwarf who I don't know were trying to save me. They're not here anymore. I think they're still in the
So
place.
you
It's
just
the
left
thing.
them there?
Blacked out,
I
got
didn't
lost.
choose to leave. I just popped up back here. It's not a great story. It's really bad. We need to go save them
If you
quickly.
didn't choose to come here, how could we choose to go there? These are valid questions. Don't make that
He's got a
15
point.
plus whatever to punch him in the face.
face. Really?
No. Focus. What's the big picture goal here?
Can
Not
I?
leave,
Tanner.
not hard. I just want to just make sure he understands that I mean
he
business.
is gonna slap you.
All right. I mean business.
Do I need to roll initiative to cast a spell after this?
No, you don't.
He's pretty hurt. I'm gonna sleep level 2.
You're gone.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yep.
I made myself clear.
And you know what? He needs a nap.
Yeah.
I think Dane just needs a nap.
Hey guys, y'all want to help me get him up to the room?
I'm gonna
I-
pass.
Oh my
Ah.
I'm gonna pass.
You can sleep in the gutter for all I care.
All right. So, Dane's asleep on the floor. What do y'all want to do?
Find familiar ritual?
Yeah.
Oh.
We do need to find
What kind of?
what's his name,
Did
Randor.
he come in and save Vampire?
I did. I said vampire. I
You
said
did.
everything you needed to know about the entire
I-
situation.
And I was asleep.
And now I'm asleep. I slapped him because
Just
he
real
was.
quick, Divine Sense.
60 feet.
Yeah, Divine Sense.
Oh.
I just want to see if there's any. Okay,
Nothing of that ilk.
okay.
That's good for me, I guess.
Sparkle.
Maybe 3 days.
I need to look
That
something
seems
up.
everything. It's always 3 days.
Well, the good news is this
That's
is
probably
forcing me
9.
to like really pay attention to the things that I didn't do in this last combat that I should have done. Like once I had that divine favor going, I really should have smashed that vampire twice every time with being a war priest, and I didn't do that. Also with great weapon fighting, I didn't reroll any 1s or 2s, which I should have done as well for dice. So
Paladin's
We're really all winning right
right,
now.
so I'm a cleric and a paladin.
Uh,
What's that? And divine smite.
pro tip: Divine Smite always.
Yeah.
Right, and I didn't even think about
It's
it.
better
That's
than like every spell you have.
exactly.
Divine
Yeah.
Smite is like.
Exactly.
It's okay. It's okay. Platoon is still learning
This
the
was an
ways.
educational skirmish.
Yeah.
It was still learning the ways.
Wow.
Against
This
the
was my educational skirmish.
Against the
It's just it's on hard mode. I got it. It's that level of gaming. I got it. I'm awake now, right? Honestly, I'm awake now because I got punched in the face. All right, it's on. We're in Ravenloft. I got 13 hit points. Let's do this.
and no gear.
No gear. Hard mode. That's the way. That's the only way
I
we
made
do
it
it.
pretty clear.
Oh.
All right. For the record, this is not at all what I had planned tonight.
Is it ever?
It never is when I'm involved, to be perfectly
The
honest.
first 3 games were kind of, but ever since then, it's
I
just
gotta
been-
say.
Oh, it's so good.
Cade, did he say vampire
I
before he
think-
passed out?
I think you did, yes.
If that's the case, we're going to need armaments.
Probably.
Don't the guards owe us about 500 gold?
I have one
You
already.
wanna go
Good.
cash in that check?
All right.
So we'll drag his happy ass up into bed.
Okay.
You put him down.
He can.
Yeah,
Good luck.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I got
you
it.
drag him up there.
Yeah.
It wasn't out of ill will. I hope
Okay.
you know.
You still punch me.
Kerfer helps. He'll help you.
Slap.
Whatever.
Kerfer helps you. So y'all
So
go
we-
put him to bed.
Tuck him in.
Do these doors lock from the outside?
Well, this one doesn't, but I have one that does.
I have a. How long does sleep last?
1 minute?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Actually, I'm gonna, even though it's a minute, he's been up all night.
He's asleep.
He just needed help.
My thought, my thinking is he's gonna be.
It's like a Benadryl.
he's gonna be
For
still
the case of what's going on right now, we're gonna let him sleep.
a little upset when he wakes up.
God, man, I think Danny's like a level 1 barbarian.
Totally. You really do need to. Dude, you rage better than he rages, and he's a 4th level barbarian.
He reads books.
He's the gentle
There's
barbarian.
a dragon there. Let me
He's the
read this
gentle
book.
barbarian.
He's the librarian barbarian.
That's good.
So, get
That's
into the room.
that's a whole class.
That
That's a whole
is.
story, right?
Barbarian, barbarian.
I
That's
said,
perfect.
shh. I'm so mad.
Okay, so we
These
get him.
books are overdue. Sorry.
We get
Sorry.
him into bed. Let's go cash in that.
Okay. All right. So you go cash in the. You go see Bali. He's already heard about it. He's got your money ready. He's like, "This is fantastic. This is great." However, I'll gladly pay you the 500 gold. It's just we did some searching, and what the story that y'all told us about the army, it could be true. We've had
Yes.
scouts.
It's absolutely true.
We've had scouts moving about. I've posted all my men on double watch, and while the Thieves Guild is very important, and I appreciate you looking into it. Just we are really on watch. Do you know when your Silver Knight friends will be coming back into town? We could really use their help.
Did you say Raven?
I haven't spoken with them in a while, and Captain, that is something. We'll need to
Your
address.
dwarven friend said that they were coming here. That this is a target. Is that true?
I do not know. Layla and I saw saw the remnants of their marching. They had raised the land,
Oh.
but
If I showed you a map, could you give me that location? We'd like to send scouts.
could I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
mark
give
it
me
for
a nature check. What would be a
Nature?
mapping? We'll say
Survival.
history. It's survival. We'll do survival.
you.
Of all of it was.
They're both +1 for me.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Yeah, absolutely. You're like there.
Yeah. This is something I remember.
Yeah, right. Well, you've traveled these roads a good bit, so yeah, you know exactly. So you're able to mark out everything on the map that really helps him like gauge. Wow, okay, this is. So with that, he's putting some scouts together to kind of
And
give
Captain,
warning.
I know our first meeting was not well, but I fear the weather patterns here. The reason it's been so cold is because that white dragon is with them and is in
Oh,
the vicinity.
I totally forgot about that. That's right.
This is the.
How do we defend against that?
I genuinely do not know.
Ballistas. Giant ballistas.
I don't know how to build such a thing. I'll have to get with our workshop and see if we can build that.
We have someone who may be able to help with that.
Really? You do?
It's our gnome friend.
You're nodding. Are you with them or?
Did I finish the Find Familiar spell
Yes,
before
you
I
did.
left?
Yes, you did.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to do
Yes.
that.
And what
my
kind of
my
ability
gnome
do you
friend
have?
here? His
I have
family
a
has
sprite.
a
Sprite?
Yeah.
Okay.
penchant for invention.
Ew, yes.
But that is also something.
There's gnomes. Yes, I've heard about you. What was your name, good sir?
Oh, my name's Nottingham.
Nottingham. Well, very glad to meet you. Do you think you could work with our shop and help us find out how to make this ballista? I've seen them and heard of them.
Pardon me.
We could use some help with that.
I can certainly try.
Okay, well, let me give you someone to talk to. Hang on one second. Yes, there's a female. Her name is Serode. Serode. And she's south of town. Griffin's Leather and Chain. If you go see her.
She's south of town.
Yes, the south side of town.
Which
It's
way
in
was
town.
the necromancer?
Huh?
Which way was the necromancer?
Undertaker.
Outside of town.
She's definitely not-
South, north,
South.
south.
No, Undertaker. Undertaker.
Also south of town.
Yes.
So, do you know? We've heard rumors of a haunted forest to the south of town.
Oh yes, it's just wives' tale. It's
A friend of ours seemed quite
Captain,
convinced.
a friend of ours was quite convinced.
it's just look. The kids say that because of the cemetery. The river there brings a cold wind out from the mountains. It's very. It's just that's. I've played in those woods as a child. It's totally fine.
He went
Like,
on the other
we-
path.
Huh?
They said he went on the other path.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So Captain, we have some priorities.
Yes. Good stuff.
We have the Thieves Guild.
If you can handle that, I will pay you mightily. We cannot be losing any more
Yes.
armaments or gold or anything to them.
Exactly. And we will handle that. We need our payment. to
Yes,
help
sure.
handle
Here,
that
here.
first.
So he hands you the 500
I
gold.
will hand it to you. You have 500 gold.
Nice.
We need to go find our friends who are lost in the South Woods down there. Do you have anyone who happens to know the woods very well?
Oh,
Someone who can maybe guide for us down there?
I tell you what, we're really busy. I can give you a map.
Perfect.
Sure. And he goes here's a map of the town, and also you can see we don't have much with the woods. It doesn't go that far. It's relatively a small wood because it meets the river.
Is it a fairly detailed map?
Yeah,
It has all of the paths on it?
yeah. There is 2 paths.
Awesome.
There's one to the cemetery, and there's one that goes to the river.
Awesome. Okay.
I mean, and you look at it, and you're like, I mean, as soon as you look at the map, as good as you have a map, you're like, how did they ever get lost in this?
Fantastic.
It's like 100 yards. They got lost in a football field.
I'll roll it up and tuck that away.
Okay.
We need to find our friends.
Okay. Well, yes.
And then
Probably easy to find them in the day. They probably had too much to drink and just passed out. That's probably what happened.
That is a very real possibility. Captain.
But it's what.
Uh,
And listen, when we're sending out word, we've sent out messages to the Silver Knights. As soon as we hear something back, I'll let you know. And if you don't mind, we really could use something about this dragon. So ballistas. Yes.
We'll do as much research as we can for you. I'll be staying at the Half Full Flagon. Please send any.
Oh, why would you say that?
Because it's cheap.
Or
He goes, I had relatives come in town, and they said the same thing, and they stayed there. Lice. Very bad.
Okay.
Yes, well, that's very compelling, and we will rethink our accommodations. In the meantime, to the armor.
Yeah. I genuinely have like no idea how to respond to that.
You're like,
No.
Our dwarven friends though.
Yeah. They're gonna have to shave their beards.
Yeah, I mean, this would be the second time for him.
oh, that's right. This is your second beer. His first beer turned into feathers.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Chaos
I'm a real
magic.
winner in this campaign.
I'm gonna lean in real quick. Captain, do you have any information on Currifer?
Oh, yeah, that chap's been here since the founding of the town. He's,
Has he?
well,
Would,
yes, a long time. Before my time. Elves, they live a while.
yes. Would I can't tell if he's working with the Thieves Guild or just under their thumb. Do you have any information on that?
Honestly, probably under the thumb. I just can't imagine anyone that would work with them.
He's trustworthy then.
Yeah.
Insight.
Yeah, go ahead.
18 plus 321.
He doesn't trust many people.
Okay.
So when you're asking him, does he trust me? Like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Captain.
Sure.
We're gonna go visit an armorer, go find our friends, and then we'll see about the Thieves Guild and what we can find on.
Thank you,
on
good
this
sir.
arc.
And Gulliver, I heard you had a rousing story last night at the tavern.
Yes.
One of my guards heard about it.
Yes.
I'd like to hear. Are you performing there again tonight?
If I am back in town, then yes, I will. If I'm not back tonight, I'm sure I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, very good.
Or dead.
I might come back and see you sometime. I've
Very
heard, I've
good.
heard good things. Good
I will
sir.
look forward to seeing you.
Yes.
Thank you, Captain.
Yes.
To the armorer.
Okay. So Nottingham, anything from you?
I want to look at my new sprite friend.
Okay.
Hey, what's your name?
Oh, good lord.
I mean, Goggins couldn't talk, so I just had to name him, but sprites are smart.
It's true.
Wow.
Okay.
Amazing.
Thank you, Xanthar's Guide to Everything that has the name tables in the back because I'm digging deep on this one. So I'm gonna say that the sprite is female.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Shinju. Shinju.
shouldn't you go into the woods and maybe help rescue us?
Nice to meet you, Shinju. Would you mind turning invisible and just flying about 10 feet above us?
Oh yes, of course.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. It's a female. It's a female. Female sprite.
Still, buddy.
Okay. Yes, of course. Do you want me to look out for you? Anything particular?
Oh, just keep an eye out.
But for what?
Danger.
Oh, I'll let you know.
Everything.
Okay, I'll be watching. Blink.
All right.
Shinju. Shinju. All right. So y'all go shopping.
Yep.
Y'all have 500 gold. Where do y'all want to go?
Armor.
Yeah.
Armor.
All right, the leather and chain.
Sure.
That's the one we talked about.
Yeah.
What armorers are in town? I have a town map now.
A leather and chain.
There's the Fox's Armory that you pass on the way in town. There is also the Dragon's Blades and Griffin's Leather and Chain. There's Griffin's Emporium.
Wow.
Y'all saw Joanne's already.
Any thoughts, guys?
Baki's Magical Quill.
Well, are we looking for weapons or armor?
Yes.
Yes.
Does leather and chain sell both?
Yes, leather and chain.
What about Fox's Armory?
Fox's Armory, yes.
That's right here.
Yeah, it's actually really close.
No, I meant, sorry, when I said both, I meant armor and weapons.
It's two separate things.
Okay.
So, do you want armor or weapons?
Yes.
Because
Let's go to Fox's Armory.
Okay.
Fox's Armory. All right, so you walk into Fox's Armory. All right, so it's about this time during the y'all are shopping. So, yes.
Am I awake yet?
Has it been 8 hours?
No.
It has not been 8 hours.
It's taken a while.
It's been about an hour.
Yeah, two.
2 hours.
You're still out.
We hit you hard.
All right.
Mode.
So it's about half. So you guys go to Fox's Armory, and while y'all are walking, the south gates open up, and in walks a minotaur and a dwarf who's been out all night and has wandered back into this dimension.
Oh, hey.
Y'all came wandering back through the woods. So y'all have been walking through the woods, running scared for hours,
We were
lost in a fog. And after hours of running around, you suddenly, through this maze, this labyrinth of forest,
Yes.
found your way back.
Yes.
You're like, wait, this is a labyrinth. And you found your way back.
Yes.
So y'all been out all night. Y'all get back into
Very
town.
good.
Exit sign floating.
Huh?
And suddenly there was an exit sign.
And it just like illuminates.
Yeah, you're like, wait.
the
So
eye
you
is
find your
out.
way back out. Y'all did spend most of the night evading this. It was from a very far distance, and it was looking for something, but it wasn't y'all.
Okay.
But it was looking for something. It was hunting for something,
Okay.
and it was in the distance. So y'all basically said, as long as we can keep a good 6-7 miles between us and it, y'all were able to evade it. So y'all spent all the night running from this thing.
All right, we're gonna go rest.
Your long, eventful night in Ravenloft. And
Where have you two been? We were just
y'all
considering.
don't, characters don't know it's
No, I'd
Ravenloft.
say we were in the Underdark.
We were just considering thinking about coming to find you.
We were in the land of the dead.
Oh, that's a bit much.
Don't go
Okay.
to we just came.
Wait.
Didn't
the
you
land
go to
of
that necromancer's cottage?
The Undertaker.
Undertaker? Whatever.
Yes.
We went to the Undertaker,
Yes,
but then we went to
you
rescue
agreed.
Dane, and he was in another realm. He had been transported, and when we found him, we discovered his body with a vampire spawn feeding upon him.
Insight check.
Oh, dude, it's totally true. You can see the blood that's like on me.
You
You know,
went-
I healed myself.
You
but-
stepped into another realm?
Yes. That is, in fact, how I came to this realm through a portal.
So
I'm
you don't
familiar.
need us to get back home.
Say, I do need you. I need you to rescue my brethren who are still being held by Argus. Who are still being held by Azar Cool.
He does look super bloody, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, stained.
I'm gonna
Stained.
another divine sense.
Nothing.
No evil, no.
Not at all.
Okay.
No.
Just a pissed off.
You get a
dwarf.
sense of good right here, buddy. There's some righteous anger right here.
Emanating from these horns.
Well, we did get a small payday from the members of the Thieves Guild that we killed last night, so we're on our way now to buy armor and weapons if you two would like to join us.
That would be nice.
I was.
Perhaps.
Tell us what you want.
Yes.
Y'all head back to the flag and
Chainmail. I'm on my way to go sleep.
chainmail. You got it, big guy.
Give me a shield, the mightiest you can find.
Shield.
Just a shield?
Yes.
Okay.
I have with the shield. I have 18 AC.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
So
an
what
action.
we're gonna do now is we're gonna pause on the game for tonight. We're going to shop offline because there's
Yes.
nothing more exciting than watching people shop D&D items
Yes.
on a stream. So we're going to stop there tonight. If you're watching, not at all what the DM planned. We'll save that for another night. Tonight was all this, but that's part of D&D. So thank you so much for everyone watching. We will be back next week for more adventures in the city of Everest. Thank you again for watching, and as always, check out Meeple Madness. Amazing, amazing shop up in Brazelton, Georgia. If you don't live close to Brazelton, Georgia, you should move. Or you could go visit your local gaming shop. So thanks a lot. Take care, everybody.
And of course, check out Neighborhood Studio.
Oh,
where we
of course, our greatest sponsor, where we host the game every week.
Yes.
The Neighborhood Studio. So if you're ever interested in getting to know like voice acting or anything of that nature,
On-camera acting, tactical training for film and television. We help aspiring creatives become working creatives. Neighborhood Studio. Look us up, neighborhoodstudioatlanta.com.
absolutely. Thank you so much, and good night.
Good night.
Night.
Night.